pause a couple times. What does that mean when you're saying that's not a hear me out? Trey, what does that mean?
Because social media doesn't agree with that. Like a lot of
that's a good answer.
You're saying he's too cute for that? Huh? You're saying he's too cute?
Yeah, that's a good.
No. Do not.
I'm not. He's being an asshole. He talked me along, and I haven't done it.
You missed that moment.
Trey, we're good.
We can start.
We've started.
All right, everyone take a sip of your cup. Breathe in, breathe out.
Well, I haven't even poured my cup.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God, we're always waiting for Clyde.
See, I'm not really a wine guy, you know,
Neither
unless it's
am I.
on the road.
I mean, actually, no, I'm a wine girl. It's just very specific type of wine.
Right, you like the old lady wine, but
Yeah.
Trezor, it's not bad, right?
Nah.
What the hell is old lady wine?
She likes it, the more bitter, the better.
Yeah,
Yeah, bitter wine.
that's a good wine.
That's what I
Oh,
like.
hell yeah.
Bitter the better?
Why's it gotta be old lady wine though?
Because, like, young girls like Moscato. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like
the
teenage
sweet
wine.
stuff.
What else do you girls
And
like?
barefoot.
Huh? What else do they like? Chill.
Said that so matter-of-factly.
Relax.
Their favorite place to go.
No, I'm thinking about 5,
I was
10
gonna say,
years
do you want to
ago.
pull your mic in a little bit closer? Just because you're soft spoken, so we want to make sure that your levels are high.
Am I soft spoken?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
You're pretty soft-spoken until you get
there
angry.
you go.
I just want to hit you. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
that
Can you
better?
just tighten it a little bit there, Mucho? Like that,
Tighten it? Yeah,
that-
I know how to do that.
that thing. Just tighten that. Yes,
All right,
yes,
bet.
yes.
It's tight now.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. Everyone, welcome to episode 44.
44.
Who's 44?
We are
Jerry
on
Stackhouse?
We're on our Jerry West today.
I was close.
Jerry West. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Jerry
And
West.
white chocolate, Jason Williams. We're on our white NBA player.
Oh, I don't know if I
Those
like
are white
that.
players with swag, though.
Yeah, that's very true. Yep.
You gotta give
And
it
he's
to
the
them.
logo of the NBA, so let it slide.
Yeah, no, it's good. Why are you giving me that?
Just, you know, that's right. I'll let it slide. Okay,
Yeah.
welcome to the Jerry West episode 44, the Relentless Diaries podcast. I'm your main host, Zoe.
I'm Trezor.
I'm Clyde.
Mucho.
And we have a special guest today, guys. Welcome, Shantel.
Round of applause again. Yeah.
Woo! Welcome.
Thanks for having
The
me.
soft-spoken Scarborough princess is in the house. Can I say Scarborough's finest? Is that allowed?
Ooh, I'll take it.
Are they gonna get mad at me?
cares?
People get mad at me in the comments for saying a lot of stuff.
Who cares?
Fresh off the flight from New York, you are. Word of my dad, she got the New York on the hat, you feel me?
The pink Tim.
With the pink
Yeah.
You'll try to.
butters.
You look very New York, though.
Do I?
Yeah.
I keep getting that. I feel like it's because I'm spending so much time there. Maybe it's rubbing off on me a little bit.
You're looking like a New York girl.
Okay.
It's not a
I
bad
love the way
thing.
they dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New
I
York
was gonna
girls
say,
have
is this
swag.
like your regular swag? Like, are you a Tim's hat?
I don't really have like a regular swag. Like my shit is just like, can we swear on here?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
My shit is like anything baggy. That's what I love.
You're a baggy.
Why baggy?
I don't know.
not
I just
restricted.
always like I'm more tomboyish in my style. I don't really like to wear like tight clothes and shit unless I'm trying to like show out and be like, yeah, I'm still here.
I feel like girls who have body usually wear baggy clothes.
Yeah, I feel like because we get so much attention already, like I don't want that extra.
Talk your shit.
Someone on this podcast was getting ridiculed for wearing tight clothes. So hopefully, maybe. I'm not gonna point anybody out.
I actually don't know if that's me or
Actually,
Zoe.
a couple people. Now that we think about it, a couple people on this pod, the comments have mentioned about their tight clothes. So they've
Leave them
released.
alone. What the hell?
They've released.
I've also had people mention on my baggy clothes thinking that I was pregnant on the show.
What?
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Kind of wild.
People were like, she's been wearing baggy hoodies a lot. Like, what's happening under there? And I'm
We're
like,
never gonna escape
it's
that,
just
girl.
cold. It's just
We're
cold.
never gonna escape that.
Yeah,
as
that
women.
sucks.
But Chantal, we've seen you in our comments on the pod, specifically when we spoke about most of Toronto's talent or the GTA's talent coming out of Brampton.
What was I saying?
You
man.
as the
Disagree?
I don't remember what you said. You were in the comments. I don't know if you were like, I feel like you were trying to big up Scarborough, like, oh, I don't know, like Scarborough's in there. But you as a Scarborough princess and an amazing R&B talent out of the city, how do you feel about our stance on more talent coming out of Brampton than Scarborough?
I think you're incorrect.
The team in the back is saying no. I don't know.
This is our debate all the time.
This is a hell of a debate. Yeah, okay.
We talk about it all the time.
This is our debate all the time. I will say that you guys do have talent for sure, and I love to see
lot.
it. I love to. And you're not too far from us, so like, well, kind of.
Oh,
but
very, extremely.
You're not.
Okay, extremely is a stretch.
You're not a
East to
country
west.
away, so like I support it. I love it. You guys are from Canada too, Ontario as well, right? But I just feel like Scarborough is it.
I feel like Scarborough, like,
Melanie Fiona's from Scarborough.
she is.
Kim Davis from Scarborough.
Facts.
Is Cardi from Scarborough?
Cardinal Official.
Cardinal Official?
Cardinal.
I feel like Scarborough has more pioneers, but it's more like contemporary.
Sir, don't
But
do that.
Brampton has more hard hitters.
It depends on
Like I think our
Brampton's top-
accolades are a little bit like
You're top
Scarborough.
heavy.
Scarborough has more. Okay, Scarborough yes has more like pioneers, like foundation.
Yeah.
But Brampton has more of like the heavy hitters accolades.
I don't know. It
In my
depends on the
opinion.
industry.
Hop
I think it
this
depends on
podcast,
the.
please. What are we doing
I think it
here?
depends on the industry. The Weeknd.
The Weeknd guy
is up there, but the Weeknd. But I will match the Weeknd with Roy Woods, Tory, and
No.
Tristan Thompson combined.
Combined.
I thought we were talking about artists, so let's keep it at artists.
Oh, we can't
Then
throw
fair.
ball in there.
Then fair.
We can't throw ball in there.
Overachieving baller.
Can the West half claim the Weeknd because he started getting popping when he was in Parkdale? Because he was bumming it in Parkdale for like what years? 4 or 5 years?
I don't know.
If not a full claim, but half, I'll give it a
Half claim? Yeah, because he's talking about Queen Street all the time. Like, I don't know.
He's like, it's in the song.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not Brampton, but I'll take West. I'll take West. But congratulations, Shantel. You just dropped your first album.
Thank you.
Triggered by Here. I mean, I loved it.
I like that album title too. That's very like coded. Like I'm going through it, but I'm present.
Right.
You know, like I'm not.
You said it in the most Caucasian way. I'm going through it, but I'm here in body and I'm present.
Present.
Right.
So let's cut
Like
to
you're
the
not down and out. Like you're going. Yeah.
So let's cut to the chase. What are your triggers?
Ooh.
List them.
Oh man, what's not my triggers? I think that's the best list to go through. Everything feels triggering for me. To be real, like I am a difficult girl. If you look at me the wrong way, I'm triggered. If you pick up a pencil off the floor the wrong way, I'm triggered. Yeah, I'm
So are you one of those people where it's like his ass crack showed
Oh.
now you won't talk to him anymore?
I better never see your ass crack, please, please.
But that's not a trigger. That's more of just like an ick.
An ick, as y'all call it.
Yes, an ass crack is 100% an ick. I never want to see a man's ass crack unless he's butt naked.
Yeah.
But like if you're wearing pants, no ass crack should ever show.
yeah.
I don't think he's choosing to show his ass,
But you need
it's
to be
okay.
aware.
No, some niggas don't know that their ass crack is showing. They're just like, whatever. You never seen people like that.
I personally don't know anyone like that, but I'm sure it's out there.
Yeah, for sure.
sure it's out there.
Is that
Okay.
worse than like him losing his balance while he's on the TTC?
Listen, I'm never gonna
Zoe
judge
said that
nobody
was
for
a
that.
huge
I could barely stand up on a TTC, so we're gonna be on a levels with that one still.
But you're
Okay,
just
I
a
appreciate
girl.
that.
That's allowed. But if you are a man, you should be able to hold your balance on the TTC.
You're just
Yeah,
a
no,
girl,
I agree.
and I'm just a chill guy. You know,
So you can't hold your balance?
Right.
I'm just a chill guy that's trying to get where
How
he's
am I?
going.
How am I gonna know that you can hold me down if you can't even balance? Like,
Ooh, look at her singing
that's a
already.
bar.
That's a bar. That's
on
a
the
bar.
next
She's
album.
writing on the spot.
nah, but like a real trigger for me is like, if you can't be honest or if you're dishonest about like the smallest shit ever, like that's
White
crazy.
lies.
Yeah, you don't gotta lie.
So what triggered you to write this album?
A very toxic relationship.
Are you still in it?
No.
Okay, good.
Was he from Scarborough?
Yeah.
Well, shocked but not surprised.
So would you give him?
Not surprised. That's crazy.
Are you gonna? We're gonna just fix your mic quick. Let's see, because it keeps spinning around.
In the bag. I just put it at the. It's just
That
In
mic
the
is
middle.
doing circles.
yeah. Like in the orange part, I just put it down in one of those.
Is it good now?
Yeah.
Okay, if it starts move you just have to hold it if it starts swinging again.
I got the rest now.
Okay, so you were in a toxic relationship, and that. Well, I mean, we don't want to give him credit, right? Are you guys on good terms? No.
I feel like we could get there.
Okay, but as of right now, no. So we don't want to give him credit for the album.
I think we're on horrible terms. I'm cool if you're cool, sir.
The sir is crazy.
Because because when a man pisses you off, you're talking like your HR. I get this, sir.
No, you have to.
You have to.
You have to.
When a man gets on your bad side, you start talking like he's an HR employee.
Yeah.
That's how I know I'm in trouble.
As per your last message.
Yeah.
Right.
Sir.
Exactly.
Thank you.
But,
Great appreciation.
but that's not how you sounded on the album when you were upset. And I want to talk about that.
What you mean?
The skit where you and your homegirl caught dude in the crib. The Toronto accent jumped
I was
out
gonna
your
say
butt.
the Scarborough jumped out in that
He's in there with
interlude,
a
girl.
fucking bitch, yo.
That's the reason he's prung on it.
In your crib too.
I liked that transition into Dangerous, by the way. Like that was
Thank
pretty.
you.
That was
Was that a real story?
I will say I had a similar story, not exactly that. One time I came home, like me and him were living together, and there was like a girl's clothes all over the crib, and he was trying to say it was mine. So that's kind of where that.
Trying to say it was yours.
Yeah, trying to say like we're two different sides. Obviously this person was not. So
See, that's the wrong way to go about it. You gotta say it's like your cousin or something. I can't help my
he
cousin
said it
bring
was his
groceries in
sister.
my house.
What would
I'm
you
sure
do?
it wasn't.
I don't know. That was just that.
So
was a sticky one.
he left the girl's clothes all over your shared home. Mm-hmm. So he
Well, in the bedroom, like my shit was all over the place, right? So I guess he didn't realize that our shit was mixed together.
Oh, so he's just
he's a bad liar.
terrible liar.
Yeah, he can't cover up. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that was the triggered.
Damn.
Yeah, that's one of the moments I was triggered, yeah.
I halfway had a situation like that.
Where you found guys' clothes in her crib?
No, a girl. I was about to leave a house, and she came to the car, and she's like, "Yo, like your shorts." I'm like, "These aren't my shorts." She's like, "Yes, they are." I'm like, "No, they're not." She's like, "Yes, they are." I'm like, "I never played on Northern Kings. These aren't my shorts." She gave me the wrong AAU, the wrong team short.
That's insane.
So let me ask you a question
I'm a
then.
hype
she
man.
did
I'm
that
not
on
a Northern Kings.
Let me ask you a question then. As a man, like what was your next move after that?
You just gotta shake your head and keep pushing. I was like, we weren't like that, so I wasn't like,
Ball up top.
you know. But I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
All up top.
Ball up top is a real one.
I understand it now.
Damn.
Life, you know.
Yeah, you weren't living with her.
Nah,
It's a little different than what
It's
she was
extremely
doing.
different. But
That's why
also
it's
like the
halfway.
gaslighting of trying to convince me that these clothes are mine when I know they're not mine is actually sick behavior.
Yeah. Any man that hears wrong bitch and just keeps going, like, fam,
nah, you don't
fam,
remember. Nah, you
Just
don't
give
remember.
up.
You were smaller before, so these used
Like,
to fit.
I'm serious.
So
He gained a couple pounds. No.
no, that's insane. But yeah, that skit stood out for me. Also, before you even dropped your album, when we tried to get you on the podcast, how many months ago, staring into the back, don't look at the wall. Your song was stalking me.
Which one?
Love It Here.
Oh.
And you know when a song stalks you, like you
can't
go
get
to the
away from
store, you hear it. You go to the gym, you hear it. You turn on your car. So I remember, like, every time I turn on my car, it goes automatically to flow, right? Before I plug my phone in or whatever. And your song was always playing. And I'm like, yo, I really like this song. And I'll go to the store here. I'm like, oh my God, I really like this song. Go to the gym. I'm like, yo, who? And I'm like, who saw? And honestly, I have a really bad habit of not knowing who artists are. I love songs, but I don't know who the hell is talking. I don't know who it is. So then I forgot what it was. I'm like, yo, who is this? And I think I brought it to you. I'm like, yo, you guys heard this song? You guys are like, what song? I play. I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard her. And I looked, I'm like, yo, she's from Toronto. And I was like, hold on. This is the girl who performed at the Rory Mall show last year.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, she's from here. And I'm like, okay, let's see if we can get her on the podcast. I'm like, I llove this song.
Thank
Kudos to you, bowing, that song is really good.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've heard it 100 times, but that is a banger. I love that it's #1 on the album. What was it like working with Lola Brooke, and like how did you decide that she was gonna be like that feature? Because you guys worked together really well on that track.
Thank you. She was always like one of the features that I really wanted. As soon as I heard that, don't play with it. I was like, yeah, I need that on anything of mine. But for that song, like we had finished the song, but it always felt like there was something missing. And I wanted a female voice and I wanted a rap voice. And we played around with a few names. Nothing was really working or sticking. And my A&R was like, he just randomly sent me a video of her in the studio recording to that song. And I was like, yeah? And so when he sent me the song, I was like, I was amped. I was amped. And then she just brought the right energy to it and it was perfect after that. And she was so cool. She was mad cool. That one has a lot. I don't want to say that one because people outside of Toronto are not going to understand it. I'm not being disrespectful. Lola. She has a big energy. She's really small. She has a big energy, but she's so like kind-hearted and sweet. It was really great to work with her. Yeah.
Like I said, it was a really good song. And I feel like you have a lot of 90s, 2000s.
I was gonna say, because like the 90s hip hop influence specifically, and it's like R&B, because I feel like there's a song, you have a bunch of 90s samples, like where like the single we're talking about, and then I'm pretty sure one of the songs, the hook is a line from Kick in the Door. Yeah. Whereas like Kick in the Door, yeah.
Dangerous.
And then you also have like a Keep Your Head Up sample, I'm pretty sure too.
Yeah.
When you're in the studio.
Okay, music Clyde.
No, I'm like, listen, no, I
took that into.
I listened to the album and heard a lot of 90s rappers, and you're like an R&B artist, and I feel like having that, like, hip hop has that like brolic energy, especially what you're saying, like kicking the door wave. So like, what's that like writing process and creation process? Like, how is that intersecting with you? Because I think that's just diabolically genius to kind of have that Biggie flip on a get my lick back on my ex kind of song. You know?
So me and my A&R, we worked super close on this project, and he kind of just got who I was as an artist. And when I say got who I was as an artist, I mean like, I was heavily influenced with 90s hip hop and R&B. So it was important for me to have that portrayed in this project. So he kind of just brought that to me, and I was amped. As soon as I heard it, I was like, yo.
Just rolled with it.
Yeah. And it fit my energy. That like crazy girl.
Yeah.
Shout out to you though, because like if I play like Kick in the Door at like a pre or something, I'm scaring the hoes.
Yeah, no, exactly.
They're not trying to hear that.
to make Kick in the Door like a vibe, like all like is. Yeah. I would never have thought like that's why. It's like,
that's versatility for real. Shout out to you.
A lot of those samples too. I was thinking, I was like, yo, how long did it take to clear these? Like, how do you clear a Tupac sample?
Yeah.
Like, that's insane to me.
There's a lot on this album that I didn't even think that we were going to be able to use, and like most of it, actually 100% of everything we tried, we're able to use. So
that's crazy.
So you didn't get stopped, like
did we get
working
stopped?
with the sample and then just like they're not clearing it.
Oh right, on the same one.
Interpolation instead of.
The only thing we had to do was we had to change the drums, and we had to change the name of the song because it was going to be called Dead Wrong.
Well, and that's another Biggie song.
Damn.
But yeah, other than that, I guess everything went well.
Right. Another question I have about the album. Did someone actually buy you a new Benz? Is that true?
Buy me a new.
Hold on. Thank you, because that's gonna go into what I was gonna say. Because now you're showing your age, which is kind of embarrassing.
Are we talking
because
about
you're
the
grown.
ex?
Yes.
Oh.
So what Shantel's beautiful mind did is she kind of did. You know how Drake did "I Get Lonely Too"? Mm-hmm. You take like a 90s, 2000s like fast poppy, but turn it into like a really deep R&B. So she did that with "Case of the X" by Maya.
Yeah.
That song is "Case of the X."
I just didn't know if it actually applied as well.
She literally sings the whole song of "Case of the X," but she slows it down and she layers her vocals. She sounds amazing. But similar to what Drake did with "Fan Mail," but it's "I Get Lonely Too." So there's no Benz. It's Maya's Benz.
I didn't know somewhere. I was like, damn, you just get hers too. That's what I'm saying. Someone could have bought you a Benz. I don't know.
Because I heard that, I said, hold on. I said, I know this song.
Did you catch it right away?
I think like immediately, like I heard the first line and I said, okay. Then you got to like the hook and I said, okay, hold on. I replayed it. I said, yo, what song is this though? And then it clicked and I was like, oh, wow. Yeah. She did that recipe. Like said, taking that like old school, like, cause that song's very poppy, boppy, has like a catchy hook. But like the way you layered your vocals and like made like an R&B kind of like yearn cry. I said, okay, girl.
Thank you.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Thank
so
you.
Kudos to that. I like that.
I actually have, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Benita from the city.
Yeah.
She's another singer.
Yep.
She has some vocals on there too. Some
Oh, wow.
vocals. Yeah.
That's fire.
Who are some people from Toronto, other than Drake, I mean, unless you want, that you would really want to like collab with on like a deeper basis?
All the girls. Savannah, Ray,
Savannah's
Layla Day. There's a girl named Ari Reed, I think her name is. There's a bunch of
There's also
ladies.
Akila too. Akila's.
Yep. I just found out that that's Layla Day's sister too. Their sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. Yeah.
Yeah, all the girls for sure.
When it comes to being from Toronto, do you feel like Toronto has like a very, very definitive sound? And do you feel like you uphold it?
That's an interesting question. Yes to the first part of the question. And I feel like we're always fighting to prove that for some reason. And I don't know why. It's just
I
not.
have to ask if you even think that, which is crazy too.
I think it's really stupid. A lot of, let me not say that let me not say that.
Now you can say it. We're a brave place, not a safe place.
Yeah. I will say that we're always fighting for that. A lot of people believe that we don't have a sound, and I just feel like it's so obvious that we do.
I feel like maybe you could argue we don't have a rap sound, but you can't argue we
Not really.
we don't have an R&B sound.
Because I feel like a lot of our rap artists sound very similar too. Like their
I think
flows
so too.
sound very similar. So I don't know.
True.
But yes, I believe yes. For me, I don't feel like I necessarily fit into that all around. I feel like I have moments and pockets of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know why I feel like you don't maybe do the same thing as a lot of Toronto R&B singers do? Is that you're not afraid to go a little bit more like mid-tempo, up-tempo sometimes. Like a lot of Toronto R&B, let's be honest, traditionally, or at least in the past 10 years, like it just sounds like bedroom R&B. It just sounds like in the dark. Like
Freaky
yes.
time.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Might be some coke on the table.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the weekend sound.
Not over here. Which camera? Not over here. Not over
That's
here.
that's what they used to do. After the weekend came with his like old stuff, and people tried to like do that sound. That's very coke on the table sound.
a lot of Toronto R&B. If you ask a DJ, a lot of Toronto R&B, you could only play it after 1:45, after 2 a.m. at the club. You can't really play it at
That's
peak.
a very good point.
You just can't. You can't play it at peak jug and dance time. You can't play it.
I feel like a
lot
lot
of your music you can.
A lot of my earlier stuff was more like that.
Okay.
But I feel like since working with my new record label, we've learned how to find a pace that works for me and like do it in a way that doesn't feel corny, because that was always like my thing. I'm like, I don't want to do anything faster than this because it feels off. It doesn't feel natural.
So that transition was like a little difficult for you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
For sure. 100%.
So do you think, because you said you spend a lot of time in New York now, do you think that had an influence on it? Because the kind of tempo
think
that
so.
you're at now is very New Yorkish. It's like there's like a certain tempo that I found with New York music that no matter if it's like an R&B song, a hip hop song, fast, slow, the subject matter, like as long as you could Harlem Shake to it.
Yeah.
if it's in that tempo, the Harlem Shake tempo, like it kind of works because it has that bop. You think that kind of like somehow you kind of adapted to that?
I think so. I think like the more time I spend in New York, I'm feeling it a little bit more, and I'm like more open to trying new things. So yeah, for sure.
I do want to ask you another thing, because we're talking about Toronto R&B, but there's also like the convo around R&B in general right now. And that, you know, a lot of R&B singers, they feel like they can't sing as hard as R&B singers used to sing in the past. They can't hit the same runs. They feel like they got to hold back.
Yeah.
I heard Money Long talk about it. She says that like her songs to her are lazy because she knows they're going to be catchier. Do you ever feel like you have to hold back? Because like a song like Fiend, right? You're going in, you're going more like, but maybe songs that get more streams, you're holding more back.
Yeah.
Do you feel consciously like you have to do that?
Yes, 100%.
Wow.
This is a conversation that I've had to have many, many times before like I started doing like the more up-tempo records. I get really bored sometimes when we're recording songs that don't require me to like belt and go off, because that's how I grew up singing. But I do understand that those are easier for people to listen to and digest and catch on to. So whenever I can, I'll throw in the runs and I'll sing hard. And
We heard them.
But that's like a frustrating process then almost.
Yeah, I'm kind of more used to it now. Like for me, it's just now I go into making records and I'm just like, you know what? This can live on the radio or this can live in somebody's ear. But like when we go and do shows, like I can do whatever I want. So I kind of just like try to keep the balance.
I feel like while I was listening to your album, I was like, I really just want her to belt it. Like I want like an Ariana Grande, like you know the song Baby I, where she's like, you know the song No, you guys don't know the song?
No.
Thank you, Trey. Okay, anyways, Ariana Grande has a song called Baby. I'm not gonna try to sing it because no.
Sing it.
You're so shady because you know I can't
say about singing. I'm not gonna sing it, but she has like a moment where like towards the end she starts, or like Mariah Carey, We Belong Together. Like I just want like a belting, like crazy run, like she's screaming song. I feel like you have that in you.
I 100% do.
Okay, we need it.
For sure.
I'm asking for it personally.
Okay. You heard that?
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, she has
Did the label
voice.
hear that?
Yeah, I'm like, she has the voice to just like run and belt, even if it's like the last like 45, like Ariana Grande. I don't know, we'll play the song after, but like she's just going like, I'm like, oh Jesus, see?
Yeah.
You know, she's like,
I was like, is a car crashing outside? She was about to tire.
You need to give her a chance.
yeah, she's like, all I wanna say is you're my everything, man. And she's like, nah, nah, and she's, I'm like, yes, that is what I want.
But
So-
even We Belong Together though, like, wasn't that more like at the end of the song?
That's
where
what I want. That,
But
like,
the radio doesn't even play that. The radio's like,
which is crazy.
By the
That's
time
the
that
best
part
part.
comes on, it's like 5 o'clock news. The traffic on the 401 is
Real shit.
Which that's the best part of the song though. Like when she's really
106 and Park would
belting
cut that
it.
part of the video out before they get
It's
to
crazy.
Bow Wow will pop back up on the screen.
Yeah, this time I want 106 and Park. Yeah, but I think that's in your bag.
Yeah.
And it's there and I can't
and regardless,
wait to hear
I think you're Trojan horsing it in. You know what I mean? Like you're being smooth about it.
Yeah.
You have your songs that are bangers, and even when you really go off with the runs, they're usually near the end of the song. Like, yeah.
It's like a similar dual, like the like lyrical rappers that are able to make like radio friendly hits and
Oh,
stuff
that's a
too.
good
It's like
analogy.
they want to bar up everything, but like
Yeah.
you gotta. But also just R&B. I don't want to harp on it too much, but I feel like there was a discussion recently about how like R&B doesn't have this certain je ne sais quoi right now, and somebody was saying how this was on Twitter that once the word pussy was allowed too freely to be sung in R&B, and it just got a lot more crude and vulgar, that is when R&B kind of hit a decline. And I feel like what you were saying about The Weeknd, like, you know, all those, there's coke on the table and everything. Like, I feel like there is a bit of raunchiness that kind of impeded on R&B in the last 10, 15 years at least, which is a large scope. Does that intersect with like your creation process?
I like being vulgar.
Yeah.
To be honest, recently I've been having this conversation a lot. I do feel like it has had an impact on R&B for sure, because I feel like R&B it's one of those things where it's like, it's supposed to be made out of love. And you're kind of missing that a lot in R&B lately. So when you do throw out like your F words, your pussy, like all types of shit, you are losing a little bit of that. But I feel like for me personally, I'm connected to that kind of shit. Like that's just who I am. I'm gonna say fuck. I'm gonna say whatever I need to say, and I want my music to be as truthful as possible. So, yeah.
As soon as you said fuck, the Scarborough came out.
With an O. Fuck with an O. Fuck.
But with an O,
How did I say it?
You just F-O-C-K. F-O-C-k.
I'm screaming.
Oh, really? So we're way past the times of Teddy Pendergrass and them.
Yeah.
I need to let it go. There ain't no more
They're not saying in between the sheets. The
rain down on me. No. Now
I think that
Cardi's just saying,
there's something super special though about people who are able to make that kind of music without having to use like the profanity or like just getting too sexual, like saying it in a nice way. I think there's power in that.
You like, for example, like Honey by Mariah Carey. No one knows that that's about like a man's like.
Well, seeing that as a kid.
Yeah, like you're singing Honey, not knowing that she's talking about a man like nutting on her.
oh, really? Let me watch that video again.
Okay, you know what? Something's wrong with your
The innuendo on things is getting less thinly veiled.
Something's wrong with your brain. But anyways, I think an artist that kind of blurred the lines with like being vulgar recently is like Summer Walker. Like when she dropped Girls Need Love, I was kind of like, oh, like these lyrics are like.
She sings it so nicely.
But she sings it so nicely, but you're like, oh, okay. And I think she was kind of like the first like step to like really like say some like kind of like vulgarish lyrics in most recent
one of the
years.
first.
I would say in most recent time.
I think Janae used to do that too.
Yes. Well, Maniac.
You don't even catch Janae's, man. Janae's just feels so right. You're not even worried
Yeah,
about
you're not
the
even
lyrics.
hearing it, but she's saying some stuff.
I don't know, it's
You're right,
authenticity.
sure.
Like you believe them when they like sing and harmonize. I'm gonna fucking kill you, and it's like I believe they probably won't do that. You know, like it makes it
did
real.
that, right?
Yeah.
Them type of
Would
stuff.
you count? I guess this is tangentially R&B, but would you count like Tyla with Water? right? Because she's talking about being wet,
I would put that more in like the honey category.
right? Okay.
Where like you're not necessarily like Summer Walker is really like I just need some dick, you know what I'm saying? Like she's singing out loud.
right.
With Tyler, she's like kind of using that like analogy of water being, you know.
Yeah.
So like I would put it in the same case as like Mariah Carey's Honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how do you feel about like the current landscape of female R&B artists? Because we talk about female rap a lot, and we've always said there's a constant revolving door with female rap. Like no one has really like had their mark and stood on it. Like I feel like between it's like Glorilla, Lotto, Meg, like everyone's had their moment, but then they kind of like disappear and like come back. Do you think female R&B is the same, or do you think there's kind of like someone who's like the staple?
I feel like it's Summer, SZA, maybe one other person. Then I feel like
Ari Lennox.
Ari.
I would like that's
her
the big
on-
three of the R&B that I hear a lot. I hear that trio.
I love
not
Ari
giving
Lennox.
her
I
the-
listen to her music more than the other two.
I don't hear Ari's name.
She's not as big as the other two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer SZA.
But I feel like there's a lot of people who are just like revolving.
Revolving around Summer and SZA.
Yeah.
Catching the
You
orbit.
get the one
Yeah.
hit, they're popping for a little bit, then someone else gets a hit, they're popping for a little bit, like back and
Yeah.
forth type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think there's like a Summer and SZA for female rap. It's been constantly moving for the last couple of years.
Why? Because you think Nicki and Cardi just gave it up?
I don't think that, well, I wouldn't say Cardi gave it up.
Cardi doesn't drop as much.
Yeah,
though.
right?
But let's say it's 2018, right? When their beef started, it was them two.
Yeah.
And then the rest.
That's true. So you would say back then, female rappers were revolving around Cardi
Them
and Nicki.
two,
For
facts.
sure.
But even that was debatable because Nicki wasn't dropping that much back then.
No, that's when like Queen dropped, like 2018, maybe 19.
Yeah, that is true. Queen did drop around.
Well,
She did that How to Rob song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I just think, yeah, with female rap, like, cause Glorilla kind of came and went, and now she's back. Lotto came, went, now she's back. Meg came, went, went.
Sexy Red.
Sorta, yeah, Sexy Red. Like no one's been able to kind of like hold it down and hold it down for like
Ice
a
Spice.
long period of. Ice Spice came and now
But
she's kind of like.
don't you think that's good
Yeah.
for female rap though?
That's what I'm saying, it's kind of a blessing and a
Good.
curse. It's kind of a
There's a
blessing and a
variety
curse.
of talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Nicki was like, don't say anything about this, but Nicki was
Camera only on me.
camera only on me, but Nicki was like a dictator at one point.
Rightfully
She's
so.
like, everybody else are peasants.
Rightfully so.
That's how
though.
she was looking at the game.
Rightfully so, though. She
Okay.
was the one.
Now it's more egalitarian.
Egalitarian.
Yo, you've been saying a lot of these
Yeah,
words
let's
for a long time. Let's bring it back down.
Let's bring it back down, my bad.
Let's
my
bring
bad.
it back
My
down.
fault, my fault. But let's get
What's the
into
word
it.
he said earlier with the T? Tangentially egalitarian. Like, what's up with you today? What's up with you today?
I was like,
We get a guest now. He wants to pull out the whole dictionary. Like,
you all look so smart in front of the guest.
what's going on here?
You got company now, you just acted a
progressive
fool. Right? The progressive one.
Don't kill me.
Literally. But I think, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do think that
The real will always survive. The authenticity will always survive. And I feel like that's like the thing I like. Like we were saying about vulgarity, I like it when it's you feel it. It's like, did you write that down or are you reading your text message thread right now? And like that's kind of the vibe I got like with some of your songs. It's just like, damn.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Drake needs you on his voicemails again. His voicemails were getting whack at one point.
Again?
Yeah.
I heard the voicemail at the start of the album and was
Again?
No. But I'm saying like, cause Drake basically he got sued over the Marvin's Room shit, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
did he?
Yeah,
The girl whose voicemail.
She owns a piece of Marvin's Room now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she won.
Period.
I didn't know she won.
Yeah, get your money, boo. I rate that.
Are you drunk right now? Like she
Oh.
What about the how
that
about
was
now,
real.
bro?
I would
that was
probably
real
say
because he just recorded and just put it on. So like since then
That was a wave
Damn.
though. After that came out, everybody just had
They
voicemails.
try and say we don't have a sound. Like,
yeah, come on.
Our sound is the voicemails.
It's true, right? I wasn't capping. All right, for once I wasn't capping.
For what?
That's funny.
But then after that, he had to like pay for like fake ones. So how's it going now? I think that's what the song was called.
How about
How
now?
about-
How about now? How about
How
now?
about now?
Like that's a
You just
fake.
dash me away like a cat.
You can tell that's
bro.
fake, yo.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's her
yo.
name? Who?
I know, but it's someone we know. But
Yeah, okay.
that was
Oh,
paid
it is?
for,
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure.
and it was cool. But I don't know. I just like how you be snapping more. So Drake, holla at her.
Holla at me.
Would you
She's
do a Drake
angry.
interlude?
For sure.
Like a voicemail type?
I'll do it whatever, Drake.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
That's a good look.
That's good.
This is
I feel
OVO
like-
gang right here.
I feel like some people are too.
He's OVO mucho.
Yeah,
for sure.
Are you?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You said yeah.
Yeah, you are such a beyond.
10 toes. What do you
Oh my
mean?
god!
No, you gotta
But
respect
that's,
it.
I feel like a lot. I feel like Toronto artists are either like, yes, I want the opportunity to work with Drake, or they're like, nah, man, like their chest is too high. Like, nah, I don't need OVO. Like, I don't want no Drake cosign. Like, I'll do this shit on my ones and da da da. And
No,
and
I'm
it's
far
like,
from that. Super far. You want to work? Let's work.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
I'm
I
with it.
respect that because it's like, bro, why not? Like,
I don't
why
understand.
not?
Why would you not want to do that?
Like, literally, the only reason to not work with Drake is 100% ego.
Yeah.
As an artist, I think if you're like,
The
yo,
only way
I
I'm
don't
not
need
working
that.
with Drake is if I have a beef, and I don't have. It's not a beef thing over here. So, sir, come on over.
I did it all without a Drake feature.
She fucks with XO House
Miller
and
said
Project Remix.
Sorry,
What?
what'd you say?
Let's go.
Anyways, okay. Before we, where are we at?
We're at 34.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Yeah, we're chilling.
What's your favorite song on the album?
My favorite always changes. But
Okay.
recently, it's been Dangerous because I'm just talking my shit on there and being aggressive. Yeah.
And do you, because you had Malibu Mitch on there, and I feel like she has a similar sound to Lola Brooke.
Yeah.
Do you tend to like look for that when you're looking for like female rap artists to kind of like get that contrast to your voice?
In terms of like the deepness,
Kind of like
their
that
voice,
deepness, like that raspy, yeah.
I like anybody who has a little bit of grit to them, whether it be in their personality, their music, whatever the case
That's
may
that
be.
Scarborough in.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, like not even a joke to you. Like if you got some grittiness, I want you to be a part of the project for sure.
Yeah. That's that New York too.
And she gives like that 90s feel that I was talking about earlier. So worked perfectly.
How far away from a verse are we from getting that? From like a 16 or something?
From you?
Yeah, like a rap
her
verse.
rapping?
Yeah.
Like a rap verse?
Yeah, is that in the cards?
I think it is in the cards. People keep asking me. I'm just like super shy about it. I used to write a lot of raps, but like, why is your face like that?
Would you,
I'm like,
She's like,
okay.
would you like make your like voice deeper for it? Like, would you just go like, I mean, are you gonna like smooth and like,
I think I would just do it
Sultry
normal
with it.
still.
Alright.
I feel like if I tried to do it deep, it just might sound whack still.
nah, that's real.
I feel that.
No, I don't.
You
Yeah.
sound like
parody.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Wait, what?
What dreams is made of?
What's the problem, girl?
Next day, after all that.
Yeah, I don't think I would want you to go into that deep. I like that deep voice. I like it a lot. Like that, like the Ruby Rose, Lola Brooke, like that deep voice
Ruby
rap.
Rose has an underrated rap voice.
I've always said Ruby Rose. I wouldn't call it. I have to watch my words lately because people are eating me up when I talk about artists.
Yeah, they killed you for the
Doechii shit.
Yo, not everybody has to like everybody.
What'd you say
man.
about Doechii?
I said that Doechii.
Girl.
The result of Doechii is if Tyler, the creator, and Doja Cat spit in a cup and it put in the sunlight and it grew, and it would be Doechii.
What's wrong with that?
People were really mad.
No, they were mad that you said the album wasn't palatable and it was too rappy.
To me, it wasn't though. To me,
I
to
said
Zoe,
I liked it.
It wasn't.
She just didn't like
I
it.
still haven't listened to it. Is it versatile or is it mostly boom bap?
I wouldn't even call it boom bap. It's just like the beats are very experimental. Like if you don't like that type of music, then I get why you might not like it, but I think it's hard.
Because she has one song where it's like ironically where she's like, I'm not boom bap, but I'm that.
the song is
Like,
called Boom Bap.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. To me, yeah, I personally didn't like it. Like I said, give it to me. I tried. You know,
Yeah.
people always, I tried to listen. I'm like, yeah, this is not hitting for me. But people, and I spoke about it, and people are currently eating me up in the comments. It is what it is. Now I lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
You're about to talk bad about somebody.
I was, but what was I going to
Ruby
say?
Rose or
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't call it, because I was going to say wasted talent. I don't want to call it wasted talent, but I think that Ruby Rose kind of missed the mark on how hard she could have went. Because I was like a Ruby Rose, like, girl, you are next. Like, I am rooting for you. I'm behind you. And then she kind of just like, I don't know what happened. It could be music politics. You know, I don't know. But
to me, she just lost track of like artistry. She's just like, okay,
yeah.
what is feeding me more engagement? Just like doing dumb shit. And she just kept doing dumb shit.
Yeah, she went with that. She opted for that.
You know what I mean? And so, hey, her bag is probably bigger now than if she just focused 100% on music, but that's kind of sad.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
I hate that because I loved, what's that song she had? Big Mouth. That was a banger. I know
I
every
think
word.
Big Math was cool. I really like In My Feelings.
In My Feelings was a good one too.
In My Feelings was
Yeah.
dope.
There's a song called, I think it's called Hood Aesthetic. Maybe?
Hood is yeah.
That one
Hood
gets
Aesthetic's good, too.
And that's the one where she literally, I think she kind of got flack for that one though.
Did
because
she?
people were like, oh, like she's trying to
she's
dress
not
up
from
like
the
she's
hood.
hood and she's not actually
She's
from
from
the
like a
hood.
suburb in Kentucky or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Something
like went to
that.
private school or something. They were like pulling her receipts or something. I don't know, Kate. Actually, I don't know if she went to private school, but I know they were like, oh, she grew up very affluent and everything, and they were like,
families like doctors. and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, that, yeah,
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah. And then, but she like puts on like this hood aesthetic.
Oh, wow.
And then people got upset at it. I mean,
Oh, wow.
Antics pays the bills. So yeah.
He said antics?
For some artists.
Yeah.
Are you going to
Oh,
the
songs
Vybz
slaps.
Kartel concert?
I want to. When is it?
December 31st, New Year's Eve.
Are the tickets still $1 million?
Yes.
yeah.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
I'm not going. No,
Check.
I'm not going.
Because and it's gonna get even worse. Because have you guys seen the updated lineup?
No, I haven't.
I'm gonna tell you because I just saw it today.
Oh my
so
God.
now the updated lineup
I want to
is.
go real bad.
Wait, there's a line. I didn't know there was a lineup.
There's a lineup now. Spice, Popcorn, Skilly Bang, Tommy Lee, Chronic Law, Sean Storm, Lisa Hyper,
not going.
Shebab, Gaza Indu, Lico Addy, and Lico Vibes.
The Vibes show? We're not going.
All of those names, Vybz Kartel's not coming on stage till 5 a.m.
That's what I was gonna say.
Literally.
When does this start? Because all
He's
those
not
names.
coming on till 5, bro.
Yeah, that's
Well, it's
crazy.
New Year's Eve. You're partying till 5 anyway.
Is
so-
it?
Yeah.
New Year's
Who
Eve.
parties till 5?
That's going to be lit.
In
though.
Jamaica,
She's partying till 5 with me.
Oh, hold up.
All right.
Woo! Let's reverse.
Maybe with some pizza in between, but come on.
I would say we party till
What?
5.
No, okay, maybe
Who
not.
parties for 5? You guys do.
Yeah.
Continue.
I honestly, I haven't had a lot. Party till 5 is a different.
You've done that before.
I've been
Facts.
up till 5.
But a concert's
Party till
different.
5 is different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not 5 a.m. and I'm woo woo.
Okay,
5
fair
a.m.
enough.
and
Some
I'm
downtime
walking-
in between.
Yeah, I'm walking up my driveway, my heels at 5
Yeah,
a.m.
okay.
but a
fair.
concert's different. Like
Same thing.
you could get that done if you get there at 12. You're drinking, you're chilling. If you sorted out a section or something, maybe if you're in Gen Pop for 6 hours,
That
That's a
Jamaican
lot.
sunrise, watching vibes come on, it's hot.
that's gonna be rough. But
No.
what's the most you would pay for like a ticket? Or are you one of those I don't pay for tickets people? It's fine if you are, because a lot of us up here are as well.
To be honest with you, I'm not sure like what a ticket goes for. I have no
They were
clue.
selling boosts for like, what was it, 5K USD?
Whoa.
Booths.
Up, it was
Up
10,
higher?
right? Was it 10?
No, it wasn't 10.
It was up there. I think so. It was like between 5 and 10K USD for a booth.
God.
But you get like they were like, oh, you get security and liquor and bottles and
Not I and
service
I.
and girl,
No.
yeah.
It's gonna be like UNLV. You pay $600 for a pizza,
Pizza and wings.
and some chicken tenders. Yeah.
They bet.
Call it to the
If I'm paying
motherfucking,
10K, my chef needs to be right here making the food while I'm watching Vybz Kartel.
Does that come with the flight, the hotel, all of that?
Oh, no,
I'm saying it
that's
better be a
literally just the
package.
show.
That's no tip. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Don't you already have tickets there? Like, aren't you already going?
Oh no, I just manifested it. I don't have tickets yet.
Okay. Oh, my bad. Even like flight ticket. Like you already.
I'm going to Jamaica.
Oh, you'll be in Jamaica
I'm just
around
gonna
then.
try to go.
Oh, you're
I
going to
don't know
Jamaica for
how.
sure.
Not for sure, but kind of for sure. You know those ones?
Yeah, that's what I was-
Like I'm going, but I'm gonna try and see if I can finesse some tickets. But I don't know, because everyone I know from Jamaica, when I ask them about it, they're like, no, don't go.
Same. All my cousins were like, good luck. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, girl, good luck. I'm not going. And I said, what? They're like, no. So I don't know. The logistics of Jamaica doesn't make sense. Like knowing how Jamaica operates, it doesn't make sense.
I think even locals now, like they're probably just used to Vybz Kartel at their local club every weekend.
Oh yeah, he's
been outside.
He's in
he's
Mecca
outdoors?
quite a bit apparently.
It's more of a novelty for us.
When was the last time you went? Because you're Jamaican in Trinity, right?
I've never been to Jamaica.
Ever? Have you been to Trinidad?
I've never been to Trinidad.
You need to get
I've
you
never
over
been on
there.
vacation.
Ever?
I'm trying to go before
Like, not
I start
even-
getting super busy.
Not even like an 18-year-old. You and your friends went to Cuba for $600.
I've never been on vacation ever.
You've only been to the Bluffs. That's it.
to the Bluffs.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And to New York. Hey, stop it. She goes to New York a lot. She's been to Coney
my fault,
Island.
Nah, I've been around the world, but it's always
on a
for like
cyclone?
it's
That
for
was work. That was work.
Yeah, it's always for work. Like I haven't
So
had
what
the
was
chance.
your favorite place to travel to, like around the world that you've been?
It's a blur. Touring is a blur. There's not a lot.
Oh
that
yes,
I
because you
remember.
toured. Obviously,
Iran.
duh, you toured.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been to
that's
a lot
not
of
a
places, but
vacation,
like I
yeah.
haven't had like the real experiences of places because I'm there for like a few hours and it's on to the next city. Most of the time I
Touring's
want to
tiring,
sleep.
right?
Yeah.
Like all those.
And when you're
flights and
singing, you
Yeah.
can't party like that though.
You can't.
Because then you're just gonna be raspy the next day.
I mean,
like-
You're gonna be on vocal.
when I was 20 touring, that it was fine.
right,
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
right on.
I toured this year and I'm not 20 and I felt like I was not 20. So yeah, touring is tiring for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
What's your favorite thing about touring and the least favorite thing about touring? I could never tour. I know myself. 2 stops, I say, yo, home, cancel the rest.
Yeah. My favorite thing, I don't like being anywhere for too long. So that's probably my favorite thing because you just get to move around a lot.
Okay.
I like living out of a suitcase.
Ooh, I hate it.
I love it. As long as my clothes are clean, I'm good.
Okay.
Ready to go.
I feel you.
He said, yeah, I feel you. What happened?
He wants,
Just
Asking for his
some more
cup.
liquor.
Just asking for
he
your
wants
cup.
more liquor.
My cup?
Yeah, is your cup
I need some
empty?
more liquor
Oh.
too.
I got you. Yeah,
Pour it up.
No, Mucho has one on his
Oh
side.
shit, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
both sides covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, my least favorite thing about touring is being around people for too long. I like my space. I like to be.
Do y'all have to share rooms?
Thank you. On the Division tour, I did share a room, but me and the girl I was the
You were
background
cool?
singer. I was
Okay.
We were really cool. We got super tight.
Oh, that's good.
Like,
Wasn't a
with
nice
my
spice
sister or
situation.
something.
Oh, no, but that's different. Wasn't it like...
I thought that's what you were kind of alluding to.
No. I just meant like, I don't know. I feel like...
Yeah, touring is.
Sometimes you get your own room though. Every once in a while.
And you shower in showers, not at the gas station, right?
No, they have a budget. It's division.
Okay.
I think there was one time where
button in
we had to figure out a
PJM.
shower at like the venue or something. But for the most part, like we would have like a day room where you get ready and you do what you need to do.
Because we were
and that's-
arguing
yeah.
about like showering on tour, and they were trying to tell me that like it's a thing to like shower at like a gas station or like a rest stop,
You're
and I'm
broke
like,
on tour.
I think maybe I was blessed because I didn't have to experience that.
yeah, and I'm like,
Well, we
what?
were also saying that like as a
Yeah.
guy,
yeah,
men
we were
will
gonna
rough
say-
it a little bit
That's
more.
what a woman deserves, right?
Yeah.
Just always at a hotel or at
Women are
worst,
not
maybe
sh-
at the venue.
That's true. Maybe the guy suffered in,
Yeah.
I don't know.
As a guy, bring your shower shoes.
No, that's
Bring some flip
insane.
flops. You're brushing your teeth in the shower at the gas station.
So you're telling me you guys would go on tour,
Yeah.
and be okay with like, yo, pull up to the gas station,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just wash my ass real
sure.
quick.
You're on
That was
tour,
if
for
that was the
sure.
if that was my only
Like in the sink?
opportunity.
No. Like if you got to get off at a gas station or whatever, some random person's house, and
Take a bird bath, a whole
Yeah,
bath.
I mean-
if that was my only opportunity, hell yeah.
If I'm
doing
chasing
it.
a dream, fuck it.
I'm not gonna not
feel
go
you.
on. I'm not gonna not go on tour because I have to shower at the gas station.
I feel you, I hear you, but as a girl, no.
yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
If they say, yo, you're going on tour, but every stop is a gas station shower, I'm not going on tour, baby.
What if every other stop was that though?
Not going on
I
tour,
don't think I
baby.
can make it.
Man.
Get me a bathroom, bro. What?
don't
What are
think
we
I can
talking
make
about
it.
right now?
I'll find a LA Fitness in every city and shower there.
Yeah.
Oh, facts. Bro. We about to get resourceful.
Yeah.
I think I'd be cool with the LA Fitness, to be honest. If I was chasing the dream,
Exactly.
LA Fitness is not bad to go bathe.
I don't even shower at like my gym.
You just get
I
your
go
shoes
home.
on, you call it a day.
No.
Scrub it dub.
I've never showered at a gym, but I would if I had to.
Yeah.
Like people who go to the gym at like 5 a.m., shower, and then go to work
I can't
are
do that.
different type of beasts.
those
How do
people
they
are
do
wild.
that?
I could never.
I don't even know what 5 a.m. looks like unless I'm lit.
I did it one time.
You did what one time?
The gym at 5 a.m.
And then showered and went to work?
Oh, I didn't shower and do all that. I went back home and went to
Slept.
sleep.
What type of David Goggins video? Like, what type of motivation
remember
were you
guys
feeling
don't
that
remember?
morning?
That was when I was like heartbroken when the girl blocked me on my birthday.
Fireball.
I went to the gym at 5 a.m. Yeah, when I
Sometimes
was,
you just need to go to the gym.
Really?
So the night
5
after
a.m.
that fireball night, you went to the gym.
no. The Fireball night was a different day. Same person,
okay,
different.
okay.
I was drinking Fireball, listening to Marvin's Room in the Dark.
Oh.
It was a bad day.
Poor thing.
No, this day, that was the when she blocked me on my birthday. I went to the gym at 5
She
a.m.
blocked you on your birthday?
Yeah, we were supposed to hang out. She blocked me on my birthday. It was a whole thing. But yeah,
Damn.
that was the only time.
Shout out to you, man. You've been like heartbroken before, bro. That's good.
I wouldn't call it heartbroken. It was more like
That's good to be
I wouldn't call it
You've been through
heartbroken. I would say it's more like my ego was broken. You know?
Nah, that's real too.
That's a good song. Put that in the song.
Stop
Yeah.
lying.
I'm
You were
saying-
heartbroken. You were heartbroken. It's okay.
I don't think I
We all
have
been
no
heartbroken.
problem to say I was
alright.
heartbroken,
Yeah.
but I don't think it was that though.
Why not?
I just think because I think that was like my first time experiencing that. Now that I think about it, I'm like, okay, I was hurt But I feel like I was being a little extra just because I was just young. And you know, when you're young, you just feel things very heavily. Like it wasn't that serious. Like if that happened now, I'd be like, okay, you're whack and just move on. I wouldn't have been in my bed toe up. You know?
How old were you at that point? Because I remember the story, but I'm trying to put a time.
19?
19, okay.
No, you're
okay. You were a baby. Yeah.
That's that age, man.
What about you? When was the last time you were heartbroken? Enough about me.
2019.
2019.
That's a good time.
Pre-pandemic, that's an old life.
She pulled a 5-year right there.
That's a different life. That's fine.
2019. That's a good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get over it?
Years.
Years.
Years. He did
I'm not,
a
like-
number on you.
Yeah. Me and this person, like, we really, really loved each other. I still love this person to this day.
Heads are shaking in the background.
I always love
No,
this
that
person.
reaction was.
The love is a little bit different. The love changes, right?
You'll always love this person.
Yeah.
It's not the same person that had the clothes and the.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Sean,
You're the intro views. If I loved you once, then I love you always. This is how I was raised.
Shantel.
Okay.
Hold on.
Listen,
You're not a real lover, so.
No, I might not be. Because
you gotta understand. You gotta understand. It's 2 sides to a story.
3.
3 sides to a story.
So
You're right.
you were doing stuff too.
I was, let me correct myself, a very toxic person in this relationship. So the things that he did to me, I feel like
back.
it
It
was a balance.
You got your lick back.
It was a balance, you know?
You got it back in
Everything you
blood.
do, me, I do.
But yeah, I love this person. I love this person forever. The love just changes. It's not like a romantic love, but yeah.
How do you feel if your
stronger than I'll ever
girl
be.
said that?
You gotta learn from
If my girl said what?
from
like,
stuff.
you know, there's someone that I love, but like it's a different type of love.
Oh, yeah, I trip a little bit. I be tripping a little bit. But
Why though?
you gotta hug it though, cause
Why though? I just feel
everybody
like,
has a past, right?
I feel like if you truly loved somebody, that's not going anywhere.
right.
If what you guys broke up, so now you never loved this person, like that doesn't make no sense.
It doesn't make any sense,
I'm scared of that.
but like
But that just
niggas are
disappears?
irrational, right?
That just goes away. That just disappears. She said, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's done."
Yeah. Once it's done, it's
But
done.
like eventually, doesn't it like just go like evaporate?
Yeah. Evaporate. Does the
The love doesn't
I don't know. I
evaporate?
feel like that about like friends of mine that I've had as well. Like I'll always love that person, but like,
love?
yeah.
Well, that's a different type of love.
That's what she said though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I don't love that person romantically. It's not like that. Like I love you. I have love for you. Type shit.
Yeah. If
Same as a friend.
if you're in a relationship later and then they come to town and they're like, yo, let's catch up, what are you saying?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably.
Even though you love them.
What's going on?
So,
I don't feel like you need. I don't feel like you catch up about what.
Sense.
I hear that.
Catch up about the love we used to have.
I don't think that's necessary.
No, yeah,
No?
no.
No,
That's good.
that's not
So
necessary.
you'll love them as a memory.
I love them from a distance.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
So yeah,
Distance.
yeah, niggas can't trip about that.
Be
Then.
safe.
What's wrong with
Mindful.
that?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hell,
Hell no.
That's not even how I feel, but like you can't conceptually that.
No.
She's
No?
like, nah.
have you ever loved
You
anyone,
love your
Zoe?
ex? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's how you're feeling.
I don't.
Because I don't. I'm just saying that.
I
like,
for sure had
logically, I
love
get it.
for him. I thought that, like that was gonna be someone that I would do anything for. Obviously that wasn't the case, but do I still love him? No.
Because
But
you
like,
never loved him though.
But I think I did love him. Like I wasn't in love with him, but I definitely loved him. For sure.
Sure. It sounds like she was in love with him.
Okay, maybe you were in love. Like, that's the difference.
Yeah, we're
That's-
gonna
that's
get married, have kids.
Boy,
It was a big, it was a big relationship in my life. So
Yeah.
it's just like it's not like a little boyfriend that you had or whatever. Like we were together for maybe 4 or 5 years, something like that.
Yeah, you said you
Planning
got
life
and
together, that
stuff.
sort of thing.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, like it's not like I love you romantically and like let's link up type shit. It's like
Yeah.
I love
don't
you.
know
I wish
about
you the
that.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll be happy when you see him married with kids.
yeah.
That's fire then.
Do you think it's a good idea to live with the person you're dating before you get married?
I do. Cause like, how am I gonna know how you are?
Yeah.
Now I marry you. Now I'm stuck with you. I don't think so.
Does the premise of that question suggest that like you get married and then after your wedding day you're moving in together?
I've just heard some people say that it's not the best to move in together because it's an easier out, I guess.
Oh, really?
Like,
I've heard that.
Yeah, because then you feel like you're locked up once you're married.
like you have to
all
work
this
through it.
paperwork. All right, I'll just roll over
I
next
just make
morning.
it work. Yeah.
That's fucked. That's fucked.
Yeah, he doesn't flush when
Got it,
he
yeah.
when he uses the bathroom, but I'm married already, so I'll make it work.
He doesn't flush?
I've heard that before.
What, like pee? Pee is okay.
He's okay. Shit.
It's okay to not flush pee.
No. If he's not pushing poop, we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
What the hell's
Like
going on?
purposely,
You better be
that's
pushing
crazy.
P. Yeah.
Yeah.
Purposely, that's crazy.
That's good.
No, to not
you're
flush
going.
no. Hold on, I'm so sorry. To not flush poop
Yeah,
is
that's
actually diabolical. I don't care what time it is. I don't care if the water's off. Get it out of the vision.
yeah. I agree.
Pee is different. Okay, if you pee in the middle of the night, you didn't want to flush to wake me up. I wake up in this. I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even think twice.
You
But
thought it was a dream, but
Yeah,
it was
that's
real
a problem.
life.
I
That's a
don't
real
know.
problem.
You guys know the suspect challenge on TikTok? I'm obsessed with that
Oh,
challenge.
that came from TikTok?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
I was
it
so
did.
surprised on Twitter. I'm like, what are people talking about? But go ahead. Go ahead.
You guys are Twitter. This has been a trend for a minute.
How long?
It's been a while. It's been a few weeks.
Oh yeah, it's been a few weeks. But I saw it on TikTok.
Sorry, I saw you tweet about it, and I thought when you tweeted about it, that's when you found it.
No. I've seen it for a while now,
Okay,
but like
okay.
that's my type of carry on. Like I love like a good roast, but some of them I'm like, yo, how do you even know that about each? Like,
I don't know, man.
Like some of them I'm like, damn. Like
It's
y'all-
just-
Suspect is about other people?
Yeah.
So it's the trend is like, say for example, like you and your girl are doing the trend. She's running and you're like, suspect doesn't take her wig off at night. Like it's like you're roasting each other based on things that are true. And she'll be just like, oh, suspect's dreads are falling out. Like obviously,
What you trying to say?
Yeah, like you can't even. Yeah, you can't even explain it without people getting upset.
Dread.
I'm just saying like those.
Young Weezy, baby.
That they would say. But I'm saying
Way too
some couples are saying things and I'm like, damn, like how much do you get comfortable with someone to like know, like, damn, like how did you know that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm too sensitive for that challenge.
Yeah, I
hope
don't
no one
know.
tries to play that with me.
It's too close to
Swear
the.
up.
It's too close to the I'm passing the phone challenge. You guys are just
Yeah.
roasting each
Oh
other.
yeah.
Yo, some of those got personal.
Yeah.
Super
But some of
personal.
that stuff is funny. I heard one and it's so simple, but I thought it was so funny. One of my homegirls, like she's mixed, and her boyfriend said, suspect has a white mom. And I thought that was so funny.
Oh my god.
Sometimes the best jokes are the simplest ones. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was so funny to me.
There was one where he was fat and they were like, suspect is running. And I was like, oh, that's so mean. But it's funny. But I just like, I don't know. I just feel like, I just don't like certain things. Like even in a relationship, I feel like certain things I just like, I'm a very like, you don't need to know everything about me.
You're a
like every
closed-off
nook and
person.
cranny and you know what I'm saying? Like some things
I get that.
you can keep separate.
So there's things you don't want to know about your partner,
no, not things I don't want to know.
but there's
per
things
se.
you don't want them to know about you.
No, I think you're
I
talking
don't
more
even
about
think
you don't want to share things that you know about him.
No, I just mean like how, like why you know how many times I poop a day? Like suspect poops 4 times. It's like, bro, why do you know
Because he's
that?
observant.
bro?
He picks up on things.
Like what's going on?
Nah, but speaking of that though, you say you guys live together, right?
Yeah.
How long did it take or did it happen at all where like you get comfortable going to the bathroom in front of
I never
the
did.
other person?
Like
Ever?
he would go to the gym in the morning and I'd take my opportunities.
See, that'd be like me.
Yeah.
That way.
And like
women are-
he would be like,
yeah.
you're weird, but I don't know.
Doo-doo when the
Yeah.
man is in the room or in the
Yeah.
house? Like no.
I can't.
Unless we have a home where there's multiple bedrooms, or not bedrooms, multiple bathrooms, and I can like go upstairs and poop or go downstairs. But like if it's
Yeah.
a one bed, oh Lord, go.
Cause
go
what now
out.
you need to go pee right after? Like
No,
Like no.
no,
Like no.
So
Oh
sorry.
shit.
No,
Yeah, too much
Y'all are
scotch bonnet.
self-conscious.
Yeah.
we're gonna have to
No.
figure out a schedule. Like
You're a human
what
being. You got
time-
bodily functions. You discharge the food you eat. Like it's
Oh, I thought you
regular.
were going somewhere else. I said
No.
I said, no.
You get discharge was the wrong word. My bad.
I was like, oh,
I was like, oh,
Discharge.
why are we talking about that?
You dispose of. I meant dispose of.
See, now you're too much in the women business. Or like when men like know when like it's your time of the month, like, yo, why are you in my business? You know what I mean? Like, don't be do you know when your girl's like time of month is coming?
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
you don't want him to like anticipate it and then maybe get you like the
Yeah, I
foods
like
that you
that.
like in advance or
I'm
something
with
like
that.
that.
Just like yes, okay, yes.
You
Oh, okay.
wake up your favorite snacks
That way I
there.
don't
Like,
mind. But if it's like, oh yeah, her time of the month is coming. It's like, bro, what?
Well, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Her time of the month is good. Like he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Or
would
like
be
if
crazy.
he reminds like, oh, did you get tampons? Because tomorrow's the day. It's like, yo, like, what? Like, yo, what?
Have you seen the pads and wings trend?
Yes, I have. And I
Talked
love
about
that.
it's
Yeah, we
fucking
talked
funny,
about that
man.
one.
What's
Yeah.
that?
It's
They
basically-
ask their man for pads and wings.
Oh yes.
And then
I've
the
seen
guy
that, I've seen
comes
that.
back with pads and like chicken wings.
chicken
Yeah,
wings.
yeah. I've seen that.
But
It's
sorry.
like a guy having the Flow app on his phone.
Yeah, like
Whoa.
no. Now you're doing
That's too
absolutely too much.
That's way too much.
Like unless we're trying to have
Count it
a
up on your
baby.
fingers. Something.
Yeah, unless we're trying to have a baby and
Then
like we
fine.
need to keep track of when we need to have sex, then you
Then
can
fine.
like, oh, you're ovulating today, let's get it popping. But like if it's a we're just together on some like maybe early relationship shit and like there's no reason why you need to have the Flow app on your phone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Are you crazy?
Yeah,
Trying
that's
to
crazy.
be vigilant.
For what? That's my business.
Better watch out.
Real shit.
Watch out for what?
He's just being cautious.
Fair.
Yeah, what about if you guys are on the pull-out method?
Is that a method when you're in the
That is a method.
It's a method
When
for
you're in a
some people in a
relationship, you have to
relationship.
up it.
But I feel
It's
like
a
when you're
method.
with somebody, like they should know already.
wait, what? When you're with someone what?
I feel
wasn't
like
trying
when
to
you're
love
with
your
somebody
reaction.
for a while, like they already understand your schedule. Like
You're fucked.
they don't need the app.
Yeah. And I also
They
feel
should
like,
just intuitively know your schedule.
Not intuitively. Like it should, you know, if you're regular, then you know.
that is true.
It's around that time.
I also
Yeah.
feel like when you're in a relationship, like you don't need the pull-out method.
Why not?
Yes, you do.
I disagree, girl.
What? If a girl's not on the
Zoe
pill,
feels 30 coming.
Me too, girl. It's okay. Me too. I think for some couples it's necessary for sure.
The pull-out is gonna be less frequent when you're in a relationship, for
if
sure.
you're on the pill,
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Wow.
Yes.
Now pull up.
This guy said that's why you need to have a schedule.
That's why you need to have the pull-out.
that's why I have. That's why you keep
Niggas are sneaking the flow up at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Diabolical.
I guess.
There's no I guess. That's crazy.
Yeah, but you're not pulling out all the time when you're in a relationship. Not all the time.
As
And
long
she's
as you're
not
on the right
pill?
schedule.
All the time?
And she's not on the pill.
So
yeah,
you have a
yeah.
bit of a skewed perception on like deep relationships and stuff like that, man.
Why?
Like just that, like I feel like things like that is like that's crazy, like that, like
All the time? Every single time you're pulling out in a relationship? No, you're not. But
like
If she's not on the pill,
This
is what I'm
if she's
stressing.
not on,
Okay,
if she's not on the pill, and then also, depending on the time of the month, you could take your chances.
There you go.
That's why you're on. Sorry, that's why you're on the schedule.
that's why we get scheduled.
exactly.
Are you in the blue? Are you in the
like-
black? Like, on the flow?
It's like being on Prize Picks, and they're playing a different team that day. You could take your chances, bet more that day.
on.
Bet
Yeah.
less.
Oh, they're gonna beat the Jazz.
Okay, I think that's my point. Like, you're
gonna
not
beat the
pulling out
Jazz.
all the time. Like, you're gonna get fun tonight.
For sure, for sure.
But you're not gonna get fun tonight with a guy you're just like,
Harden's
or a
gonna have
woman
10
you're just like
assists.
talking to.
That's crazy, man.
Is
What
it?
is a fashion ick you don't like on men?
Oh, yeah, let's
You're
hear
in New
this.
York a lot.
On
It's
men?
a lot of fashion stuff. What's something that guys wear or they have that you don't like?
I feel like the one I want to say is controversial, so I won't say that.
Just
but-
say it, girl.
Whisper it to him. Let him say it.
Nah, because it still comes from me. What do you mean?
How controversial is it? I talk shit about the dangly earrings. I don't
You
like
can
that.
offend men, just don't offend women.
I don't really love the dangly earring.
Period. Stand
Is
on
that
it.
what you were gonna say, or you were gonna say
Yeah,
a
that was
different one?
what I was gonna say.
She's lying. You were gonna say a different
That's what I was
one,
gonna
no?
say. I swear.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not. I don't really
That's cool.
that's fair.
like. It
It's
looks
corny.
nice on some people, but just like my man,
Yeah, she
I don't
doesn't
want
like
you to
it.
wear a dangly
No
earring.
dangly earring.
Leave that
I don't
up to
like
me.
it.
Yeah.
No.
What
Yeah.
about if a nigga has a nose ring?
I'm cool with the nose ring.
That's cool.
My nigga has a nose ring. I'm fine with it.
What about like very, very baggy jeans? Like where your shoes are covered.
I like the baggy jeans. Just I don't like the shoes covered though. Like show your shoe.
Wait, you say your nigga has a nose ring? Mm-hmm. This is not the one you love forever? Sorry.
Girl.
Yo, anyone who comes on this show and has a partner, it's a difficult time, man. Holy fuck.
I don't love him
So
like
you're
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't love him like that. I feel like you're having trouble understanding the
Yeah,
love.
different type of love. Different type of love.
Just like, okay, I just wish you the best. Maybe because the word
Yeah,
love
literally.
is
I just wish
messing
you
with me.
stay over there.
You know
I
what
wish
I'm
you the
saying?
best. And that's
Because
it.
the word love, I'm like, love.
I feel yeah. Love is not always just like
strong word.
romance and like shit like that.
That is true. I feel like I think I put too much emphasis on the word love.
That's what I'm saying. You have a
could be right.
skewed, not relationships. That you.
You're right. I think I do put a lot of emphasis on words. So I hear love, I'm like, you still love them? Yeah, you're
Nah,
right.
like I love that person like a family member type shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Better for me in my
Yeah.
brain. Because I'm like, hold up. Anyways, yes. Okay, nose ring you're okay with. Mm-hmm. Does he have a hoop or a stud?
A stud. Oh,
He changes it up?
Yeah. If the stud is like this, absolutely the fuck not.
If the stud
If you have a stud
Like
like
huge?
this, you might be a stud.
The big one.
Yo,
Hey,
Mucho.
hey.
Hey, my fault.
I need the stud to be like, not
Small.
the stud. I need the hoop to be like,
small. Gripping your nose.
yeah, gripping your nose. If not, then
Is
I never seen his.
Chris Brown hoops has a tight grip.
is he American or Canadian?
He's American.
Ooh.
Are you of that
you snapping?
thought process of that Toronto Twitter ladies have a lot of American men, greater sign Toronto men?
Greater side is hilarious.
I think men, period. Like I think most men are just trash. So I don't really have a preference of.
You think
Toronto
most men are trash?
Yeah.
Damn.
Romantically.
I did a sound effect for that.
Romantically, I think men are cool, but when it comes to romance and like who I want to date and all that, I find it very difficult because there's a lot of stuff that I don't agree with. So yeah,
But this one's good. We like
we
it.
got to understand in this one and I.
That's nice.
Okay, well, this one's in the good books though. Like we're rooting for him
For right now, yes.
right now. How long has it been?
A while. I don't want to timeline. We give it timelines.
She doesn't want timelines to overlap. Let her slide. Let her slide. It's all good.
Okay,
It's all good.
okay, but
Don't beat up my seat over here.
Yeah.
the point is we like
Let her
him
rock.
and he's in the good books right now.
We
her
like
rock.
him. He's super cool. Yeah.
Where's he from?
She doesn't want the
America.
She doesn't want,
We're that
yeah,
incognito
don't
with
hot
it.
up the scene.
I mean, you can say a city. I was supposed to know if he had an accent.
Okay,
Yeah.
can we say East Coast, West Coast, South, or Midwest?
Okay, there, yeah.
He's from California.
There we go.
Okay, West.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, the LA homie got some
I was gonna
got a
say,
Canadian
does he have an
girlfriend.
Oh boy.
A little bit.
LA homie got the Canadian
The accents are the
girlfriend.
problem.
The accents are the problem for sure.
An accent will get me. I'm not gonna lie to you. An accent will get me.
So the Toronto accent doesn't do
No,
it
not
for
that
you?
one. No.
Fuck, dog.
You said an accent.
So I'll go on shorty. Like, no.
God.
No.
That one, a foreign accent will
You
get
could keep
me.
that one.
That's a foreign accent if you're not from here.
Facts.
Yes, but to me, it's not foreign.
Facts.
Because I'm from here.
When Coy Leray heard Pressa, she got wet. That's
Oh,
crazy.
Come on, Mucho. Come on.
That's what happened, though.
I don't think there's a lot of women getting wet for the Toronto accent.
Yo, you're a sicko, bro.
Yeah, what is wrong with you?
I'm saying.
No, there's not a
Everybody's foreign to somebody, but
Word. We also had this conversation too. What do you count as foreign? You know how a lot of girls call themselves foreign? Where do you have to be from to be considered foreign?
ooh, my girl got mad at this. She's right here too. She got yeah.
Oh, because I think he said
She's cracking up.
I don't want to get him in trouble.
To me, Black British women aren't foreign. They're too
Redacted, you be calling yourself foreign?
I did not.
But
I did not.
Because she's from Guyana.
Your
Is
friend
Guyana foreign?
Guyana's foreign.
it felt a little
Okay,
out of
how about
line.
this? We'll list off some countries and you say yes or no if they're foreign.
Okay.
Guyana,
Foreign.
Jamaica,
Foreign.
London,
Foreign. To me, anything outside of where I live is foreign.
Agreed.
New York is foreign to you?
Yeah, to me.
What? I don't know. A girl from Brownsville.
I'm not from
Y'all
New
travel a
York.
lot.
A girl from Brownsville can't tell me she's
Yeah.
foreign. I'm foreign. You are.
What is the Google definition
If
of
you
foreign?
ever bought a Black and Mild, you're not foreign.
Let's
The Google
find
definition
out.
of foreign, I'm pretty sure it's like anywhere that you're not from, technically.
So
yeah, but let's
New York
not
is
ask
right.
Google how we feel. Yeah.
Why?
What?
Because it's more of a feel.
Of, from, in, or characteristic of a country or language other than one's own.
Or strange and unfamiliar.
Because you know when niggas are rapping, they're talking about a bad little foreign.
Yeah, they're not talking about someone from Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but
what
we
are
talked
doing?
about this. When rappers use the term foreign, it's to describe like this like
All right.
racially ambiguous like woman who's from like like South America or an island. Like that's foreign.
She could be
to them.
darker than me and still foreign.
Does Bernice Burgos count as foreign?
Isn't she from New York?
Nah.
Well, like she's
Well, she can
Dominican.
barely speak English, so maybe.
But she's Dominican.
Is that true?
No, he's being
That's not
shady.
true.
Ho. He's being shady. Ho. That's
What
what
the
he's
hell?
being.
No, that's not
I was
true.
gonna say, what clips am I seeing?
Yeah, no,
Crazy.
she's just not. She doesn't articulate herself the best, but she can speak English, asshole.
barely.
That's hilarious.
No, let's not do that to Bernice.
How do you feel about snapbacks in 2024?
What are these questions?
What do you wait?
She got one on.
Snapbacks? Oh, like these?
No, like flat brim snapbacks. If a dude's wearing a flat
brim is insane.
snap,
Talking about like the
I don't want.
Tista style.
I don't want to
Tista
see that on a
snaps.
man. I think girls could get a pass. I don't want to see that on a man though. To be honest.
You think girls can wear flat brim snapbacks?
Yeah, if they style it up. I don't feel like it's an everyday wear type shit.
Forward or backwards?
Backwards.
it would probably have to be backwards.
I don't want to see it forward. Just throw it out.
Flat brim is tough.
Flat brim is
Post
crazy.
2020. Yeah.
220 before
20 is even generous.
post
Flat
2000 post
I feel like I still saw it
2011
pre-pandemic. I feel like
flat
though,
brim
like,
snapback.
yeah, okay, yeah, that's
Snapback.
yeah. That's great. I mean the fitted, I guess, with the sticker still on it. Like,
People tried to freak the flat brim fitted for a little bit. I wasn't a fan. I'm still more of a fan of the curve. But the flat brim fitted, I still can't get into it. Forward, nah, I don't know about the forward.
shout out to Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller had the
Bryson
dad.
Tiller had the dad hat.
I know, yeah. I feel like that is when like it was like nobody can wear anything flat brimmed. Like Bryson Tiller's dad hat wave.
Bro, nigga had a dad hat and looked like he was chopping wood, bro.
Yeah, he had like the flannel, the whole H&M fit. Like it was, like he
H&M
spoke to regular
jeans.
niggas.
Damn.
That was what, 20?
18,
2015.
7. Whoa.
Trap Soul was 2015.
Oh, yes, you're right. Shit.
Yeah.
What was your swag?
2015?
What was your swag in 2015? Roots tracksuits?
My swag in 2015 was Orpheus Road, what I could afford.
Oh, hell yeah.
I hear that.
That's real.
Road.
I hear that.
Or whatever like my nigga at the time was wearing.
So
I would
Roots
steal his shit.
tracksuits.
You take stuff too, right?
You have to.
You don't give it back.
I feel like
Roots
guys have better
tracksuits.
stuff. Like,
Do you give it back?
no,
Blue Jays hat with the
Period.
flaps.
I'll give you a sound.
we just have the
Thank you.
flap.
Did you guys get mad?
I liked those because that meant like usually
You were a
that meant
hood
like
man?
that was a hood. Yeah, you're a hood.
Sounds
nigga.
your bag.
The Jay's cap with the fur,
The
like
flap.
the
Yeah.
around
You
the-
like that?
I liked
was a
hoodmans just
signal
like
of a
right
hood
now.
man.
I
You
like
like
hoodmans now. Like it's the same shit for me. Like,
Oh, yeah.
if I saw that, I was like, oh, okay.
I can't lie though. I understand why, because they're gonna give you content for your music. If you get a regular 9 to 5 nigga, your music might not be
bored.
as interesting.
A 9 to 5 nigga can't deal with me.
Oh shit.
Why do you say that?
Explain why. Do
I need
tell.
somebody to be like, yo, sit down and shut up for a second. Like you're doing too much.
So what? But
I'm
what
gonna
if-
ask a girl, please.
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah, can you please sit down?
If you don't mind.
Lower your voice.
If you don't mind, please.
Yeah, I don't got it like that, man.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There are perks though to men who do like the 9 to 5 or whatever. Like I definitely respect them. But just for me personally, I need somebody
a
a little
fear of-
more.
So you don't think 9 to 5 guys can be like assertive?
I do, but I personally won't take you seriously.
What?
I personally will not. I'll probably laugh.
You need
Just
the.
because he's a 9 to 5?
Yeah.
Really?
Does that be happening? Like you laugh in dudes' faces
What?
when they try? Like that's funny.
Yeah.
But what if he's an ex-con that now works a 9 to 5?
Reform.
He
works at
reform
FedEx.
Hoodman.
I'll listen.
But he has gang tats.
I'll listen. If you're like hood affiliated, I'll listen.
That's real.
If I know you got some depth to you, I'm not gonna fuck around.
I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to
listen.
find a loophole here.
Did you say depth or death?
Depth.
Oh, okay.
Depth.
I think 9 to 5 guys could have depth.
No, they definitely have depth. It's just not the depth that I am looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wants gang tats.
Honestly, you know what you're looking for, and you're not gonna be like, oh, okay, maybe I could deal with a 9 to 5 dude, and then you're just having a boring Monday to Friday, and you're like,
It's not even about boring, because like I'm a boring person. I like boring a lot.
Girl, it don't sound like you
No,
like
I
boring.
like boring a lot. I like boring a lot. For me, it's just like
boring.
She wants boring, cuz.
Yeah, you are boring.
I like boring. Like my nigga now is boring like me, but
yeah,
he comes with like I know I'm protected at the end of the day. Like
that's real.
that type of shit.
Okay.
I gotta know that you've been through something. I feel like a lot of
Right.
the 9 to 5. I'm not trying to like diss the 9 to 5s at all.
No,
Like,
this is just you. Your
yeah,
take.
this is me. This is my preference. Like I just like a nigga to be rough, a little bit rough around the edges.
That makes sense.
You want the
Look,
fear of
some scars.
SWAT
Yeah, like if
team
I walk down the
potentially
street
kicking
with
down
you,
the
I don't want
door.
no one to feel like they could come up to me and say nothing.
That's real.
So what if
As a certified lame ass nigga, I fuck with that when women could just be like, yo, I just want a hood nigga that'll crash out if
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say.
Like,
So
I fuck
what
with
if
I fuck with when a woman says that, because then it's like I gotta steer clear.
What if he works a 9 to 5?
Because then both of us are just dodging bullets.
I'm saying.
It's actually fire. Like,
So what if he works a 9 to 5, but he's a crash out?
I'll crash out.
So
in what
he's
Is it
way?
a 9 to 5 with an anger issue?
He's a good guy, but
nigga, a forklift operator.
yeah, he
But
works.
like, don't press him too hard.
because he'll go to jail. But he's a regular guy. He just has some things going on in his head that'll
his
send him
head?
to jail.
I don't want to deal with the things going on.
He's fighting
I'm not
demons.
gonna lie. I don't want no nigga fighting demons. I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
But the hoodmans aren't fighting demons?
But we got an understanding because like we come from the same shit. So like I feel you.
You have the same demons.
Maybe.
We don't.
Share demons.
We got ops on the same
Maybe.
block. Like,
I don't know. Maybe.
That's interesting because I really like, I wouldn't say boring guys, but like very, very laid back. Like I can't do the hood man. I can't do the,
But I feel like what you guys are picturing as hood man is just like somebody who's always like on a thou. Like that's not me. Like
Yeah.
when I say hood man, I want you to have some sort of hood element. That doesn't necessarily mean that like you're in the streets right now.
Yeah. You could be a
You could
a
be.
hoodman that has a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Because jokes
I
is-
want you to be boring. If you're not boring, it's not gonna work because I am super boring. Like I don't like to do shit. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to turn up unless it's necessary. That type of shit. That makes sense. She's like, girl, I'm not following.
I'm like, okay.
What if he has a 9 to 5, but he has a 9 to 5, but he has a license to carry? Is that enough?
Not really.
Yeah, that just sounds like any 9 to 5 nigga in the South.
I feel like you just want a guy with,
Dangerous? Is that what you're looking for?
He don't have to look dangerous at all.
the Jeffersons
way he-
and San Benito.
It's the
County
way he
have
carries
an
himself.
open
I feel like it's not hood man. It's just you want a guy with like a story. He has like
know where he's
like a
been.
little grit.
Yeah, I need
He
to know
has-
where you've been. I need to know, like, even when you speak, I need to feel that, like,
He has depth. He has like a survival mode in him, like stuff like that. It's not necessarily hood though.
yeah, hood.
You know?
Yeah, hood.
That's what I'm talking about.
And hood niggas are versatile, you know what I mean? Some of them went to university, some of them
Yeah.
ended up getting a 9 to 5. Like
Yeah.
these aren't hard lines. Like, you know, the same person could be both. Yeah. It's
She's
fair.
like, girl, no, it don't make sense.
I'm like sort of following. Yeah, sort of following.
Hey, man. Yeah. Like Mucho said, us on the other side, we congratulate y'all that know exactly what you want.
Okay, so for
like to see
example,
it.
before we
get it,
wrap
we get
this
it.
up, if a guy, so you want a guy that if a guy steps to you, your guy is like ready to swing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No
yeah,
questions, just immediately.
immediately swing. Yeah, Mucho's giving you like, hey, brother.
Okay, wait.
hey,
Facts.
yo, look at
What
this.
if-
Let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk about it, man. Like,
But
yo,
we're
is
in here.
everything
Yo,
going
real
well
quick?
in your life?
Can I ask
Let me
you
set
something
you
real quick?
aside.
Just, I just want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Let me just talk to you. That's Mucho.
What-
But you don't want that. You want, yo, boom.
What if he's ready to swing, but you know he's going to lose? Is that enough? Like, does the effort count?
He's still
Or
gotta
does he
swing.
have to win?
He can swing and lose.
He could swing and lose.
Yeah, she'll break up
You
6
need that
months later.
as a dude. Like you're not gonna, if you know you're gonna lose and it's your girl you're protecting. No, you gotta hold that.
You gotta at least try.
Are you doing that?
If you don't try,
10
we're
times
done.
out of 10? Be real. You're in LA.
I feel like in the 9th time, I'd probably figure out some conflict resolution.
You and your girl are walking down the street in LA. A blood with the rag hanging out the side of his dicky pants with his chucks. Smacks her on the ass. Bow. She's like, yo, you're not gonna do something about that? He turns around. His feet are like this. He said, what are you gonna do?
Today,
You're gonna swing?
I mean, it might be the last swing ever, but you know, like we're not.
You are not swinging, Clyde. Clyde, you are not swinging.
You think our girl?
You are lying for Shantel.
You think no. I'm saying I'm like.
We get a guess. And now we're swinging on gangbangers.
Clyde, you are not swinging.
You think I'm gonna look at her and be like, yo, you shouldn't.
I'm not
Your
saying
ass
you're
is too
doing
fat.
that.
Like you should have wore something else.
I'm not saying you're doing
You
that.
think that's what I'm gonna do?
No, I think you're definitely giving the, hey, that wasn't cool. Like, yeah, hey.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm not. Maybe my instinct
You are
is
not
act like you didn't see it. But like,
The way you just punched is telling me that you're not punching the guy. You are not punching the guy. Tresor's not punching the guy. Mucho's not punching the guy. None of y'all are punching the guy.
I don't know.
I want to live.
Yeah.
I want to live.
Hey.
I would rather you break up with me and I'm still alive than die.
You're just gonna let someone disrespect your girl like that? Though?
No, but it
Yeah,
depends
living
on
with
the
that like
situation.
she got her ass slapped, and I'm just gonna like, okay.
So you'd rather die.
You gotta pick your fight.
Let's not
Why do
be
you have to
true.
die,
Yeah, you
though?
might not have to die.
It's not
You
gonna be
might not
good.
have
Whatever is
to.
happening isn't
It's not
good.
gonna be good.
Whenever you get into any confrontational situation, you have to factor in the most extreme thing
Woman,
that can
woman
happen.
could fight woman without dying. Man,
Yeah.
man, if you fight
There
another
is
man,
You're right.
you
a
might
chance
die.
you might die.
You're right.
So you have to factor that in.
You can't pick every fight, like just based off like, how you feel in the moment.
You know, even in a fucked up situation like that, you gotta, you know, you can't go straight unless you or her life is potentially going to end. You can't go straight for physical violence yourself. You can't go straight for that.
Because he might have nothing to lose. You can't fight people with nothing
Just
to
can't
lose.
go back.
You can't do anything with no one else.
They will die.
Now, if you're defending your own life, obviously, you know,
Yeah.
but that's different.
But it's situational, like we said. Situational.
And that's the difference.
Yeah, I'm gonna need mine to swing.
And that's
I
fair.
didn't say I was a swinger. I'm just
That's completely
I didn't say
fair.
I was him. I'm just saying.
That's
At least
completely-
puff up your chest a little bit.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
in
Yeah,
your face.
see? Now that's
And that
different.
may not be a swing back, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna be like, hey, babe.
But why is that different?
like,
Because you know that
relax.
that's probably gonna lead to you guys
Because
scrapping
bumping your chest
anyways.
and fighting are very different things.
It
I
depends.
agree.
Like, there's
think
a
so.
But it's gonna
chance-
lead to the fight anyways.
Not necessarily.
If a
Not
dude slaps
necessarily.
her ass and I do nothing and we just get like, we're probably gonna break up not too long after that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like that's how is she gonna be able to look at me after?
Yeah, you don't do nothing, but
You don't do nothing, but yeah, you
there's
can
a gray
puff up
area
your
we
chest.
operate in. You know what I mean?
You can puff up your
puff
chest
your
like
chest
a
without
peacock
fighting. Yeah.
without actually. And then when he starts to charge towards you, then you just, yo, let's go.
You grab her hand and you just go. If me and my man are running down King Street hand in hand from a hood man, I'm gonna be sick. Like, what are we doing?
Speaking of masculinity, how do you guys feel about Denzel kissing another man in the new Gladiator movie?
Someone just kissed their teeth in the background.
How do you guys feel about
I saw
that?
some disclaimers.
Is
about
that okay? Let's
They
talk
cut it,
about
though.
the accuracy.
They cut it out, but he admitted it happened.
But
Is that
apparently-
true?
What,
He said it.
I on my way here saw a quote from Ridley Scott, who was the director of that movie, who said that like, I think Denzel kissed a dude's hand or something like that. Like that was the scene. Like,
But
he
the way
didn't-
that it was presented,
was that
the way that it was presented, the way that Denzel was interviewed, he said, "I kissed another man," and they cut it, and I don't know why.
But are we mad at that? He's not.
But I feel like Denzel. Some people are saying yes, but I feel like the reason why I'm confused, I feel like Denzel, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like Denzel was one of those people who early on said that he didn't like how they were trying to like
Feminize black men?
emasculate black, is that the word? Emasculate?
Emasculate works
Or
too.
feminized.
Yeah,
He
black
sat Will
man.
Smith down and said, "Do not allow anybody to ever make you kiss a man in a movie."
Yes.
Or wear the dress. Like he was against the wearing the dress and stuff.
He's one
So
of those
what
old
changed?
head black dudes in the barbershop. Like,
Yeah.
don't let that happen.
Yeah, so I was just more confused.
Maybe the
'cause-
role called for it, and he did have to kiss a man.
He was Greek, right? He was an ancient Greek. That's what they did.
What's the role that he was playing? I don't even know.
Gladiator
It's
2.
Gladiator 2.
I don't know what character, but they all kissed niggas back there.
They all did?
The Greeks and Romans, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, it was my bad. It was normalized back then. You could partake in sexual activities with both genders without judgment.
During the Gladiator times?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
If you watch the first Gladiator movie, I did it a couple days ago. They were talking.
You did what a couple days?
Oh shit, my bad. I watched the movie a couple days ago.
Okay, we just need to.
All right, relax. Context clues, boys. Come on.
Context clues.
A character asked Russell Crowe's character, like after he just defeated somebody as the gladiator, would you like a man or would you like a woman? That's how normalized it was.
Yeah.
That's what they were on in Greek and Roman times. So now Denzel is playing a character in the second movie.
Oh,
He did the same thing, or he alluded to it, and they cut it out.
Crazy.
And he's like, I don't know why.
But yo, speaking of a man, did you guys see who they named the sexiest man alive this year? Take a wild guess. I just want you guys to take a wild guess.
I think I saw it, so I won't guess.
Take a wild guess. Who would you just?
I
I
feel
think
like I saw
I
it
did see
too.
it. Go ahead though. It was the
see
guy
it?
from
Jim.
I see it?
I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody knows.
Yeah, Benny Blanco.
Oh, come
Benny
on.
Blanco.
No,
He was. I think he was like one of them. Or something
he was
like that.
one of them.
which is
But
he-
the sentence.
I'm talking about the other guy,
Yeah, it was.
Jim from The Office.
Yeah,
Oh, John Krasinski.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I love Jim. What do you mean?
I love Jim too.
As the sexiest man alive.
I don't know if he's the sexiest.
Okay, maybe not
but
I'm
Jim's
hating
man
him.
alive,
Jim's cool.
but Jim is Jim.
Yo, I can't lie. Trezor hating is gay. How you gonna?
Hating's gay?
Yeah. How you gonna hate on? So he's not cute enough?
For the sexiest man alive? I think if I think I'm cuter than them, they can't be the sexiest man alive.
You think you're cuter than John?
Hell yeah.
and to take it a step further, I don't think John Legend should have ever won.
I'm cuter than what's his name?
you
John
guys-
Krzyzewski.
Oh my
That's
god.
not his name. Is it John
That's hilarious.
Krasinski?
John Krzyzewski.
I mean,
Just
I
like
just
Coach
took that
K.
in. Yeah, shout out to Coach K.
That's a basketball lore thing. That's funny. That's really funny.
Sexiest man.
Yeah,
alive.
no, I mean,
We gotta stop letting white people choose all these awards.
black people-
but these
One.
two
John
black
Legend-
women said he was fine just now.
yeah, I wouldn't say fine.
You guys said he was fine.
I wouldn't say fine, but I said I love. No, we both said we
That's
love
not what
Jim.
they
Like
both
Jim's
did.
cute. Like,
Real fucking
yeah,
progressive.
fine is crazy.
Whoa.
No,
Sir, I never said that.
When did you agreed? You're like, that's cool.
No, she said she likes Jim from the
I said I like Jim from The Office.
That's what we're talking about.
I didn't say he was sexy.
Oh, okay. You just like his character?
Yeah, he's cool.
She's like, not good enough, not me.
yeah, he's not
Not
from the
hood
hood.
enough. You don't.
he's not hood
does he
enough.
have tattoos? Nothing like that. Like no.
No, I would not put him in sexiest man alive, and I also would not. He's not attractive to me, but like it's Jim.
It's Jim.
Like he's so unproblematic, white
Right.
guy,
Lovable.
played a good character,
True.
cute,
Lovable guy.
humble.
So that deserves
But I don't
sexiest man
think- I
alive.
don't think-
Took a
he would-
nigga's bitch.
What?
Yeah.
What do you take?
Let's not forget. Let's not
Oh,
forget.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Office. You're right. He did. He took
Facts.
Pam.
Come
he
on
did take
now.
Pam.
Yeah.
So what? Pam? What?
We don't like
Pam
Pam.
is spam.
Pam is mid. Pam was mid as hell. She was not. She's
You not smashing Pam?
No.
No,
Mucho.
Pam.
you gotta be
Pour the
Are you
rest out.
serious?
Mucho.
You're
You
smashing
would smash
Pam.
Pam from The Office?
You're a horny guy.
That's kind of
Have you guys played the Hear Me Out thing on this?
No. What is that?
What's
Are you
that?
doing to hear me out?
Like when you.
Oh, like when you talk about something, you're like,
We
yo,
did
hear
with
me out.
with WNBA players, and we got in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
We got in a lot of trouble.
Okay, who's your hear me out?
Who's my hear me out?
Yeah.
Share.
Share?
Yeah.
At this age?
Yep.
Okay,
Right
who's
now.
yours?
I don't know. He was too ready. No.
Who's yours?
I think everybody's ugly. I'm one of those people I'm not attracted to.
Oh,
Until we
come on,
I do.
Shantel.
No, that's fire.
Yo, if Jim from The
If I don't
Office was
have
a
a-
Hell's Angel, you'd be like,
Nah,
that.
man. If
think
I don't have a
everyone's
connection with you,
ugly
then I
until-
think you're beat. I think everybody's beat.
Beat? Like not even just like, they're whatever?
Like when my girls show me their man or like somebody they're talking to, I can be like, okay, I can understand, but I think everybody is beat until I have a connection with you. It's weird.
So you don't have a hear me out?
No.
Oh my.
Wow.
What about you?
Shout out to women that are personality
Who's
first.
my hear me out? I have to think.
Trezor, who's yours?
Sandra Bullock.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not bad. That's not
That's a
bad.
funny
That's not
girl.
bad.
That's a funny.
I'll
girl.
go first if you go second.
Hey, come on.
What? Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
I'm trying to think who's like hear me out.
I don't know. I'm still trying to think. That's a good. That's Sandra.
I feel like for guys it's easier than for
Just
women.
name any white nigga. And
Why
then
do
say-
they don't have to
They don't
be
have
white.
to be white.
They don't have to be white, but it'll sound like a hear me out because it's coming from you.
It's true because my type is black men. Oh, okay. This one's a little wild. I have two.
Let's hear it.
One, the guy from Sons of Anarchy,
I don't know who that is.
Jax Teller.
That's
That's not hear me out.
That's not a hear me out.
That's not crazy.
That's like.
Jack.
That's not the craziest thing I've ever heard. No, but I think it's valid for you to say because you
Okay.
don't like white dudes usually,
No.
right?
That makes sense, but that's very common for girls. Yeah.
Who's the second?
The one from The Bear.
Jeremy Allen White. Yeah.
Be white.
That's crazy.
Okay.
You know what's funny? I've heard that before.
Yeah. Hear me out. with that
I've
one.
heard that from like
Alan
3
White.
people.
He's also from Shameless. He plays Lip in Shameless.
Yeah.
He might be my hear me out.
Like a mental health nigga in that.
Yeah. Something about him is kind of like I like it.
So that was the last thing I thought you were
Something
going to
about
say.
him.
That's crazy.
Something about him I like.
What?
I like that white boy.
What? No,
looks.
but what do you, Zoe Smith, like about him?
I think he has like that kind of like
He
gritty,
has
but
that
like
face
sexy,
that like.
not sexy, but he's ugly.
Did you
but
see
like
Is he ugly pretty?
not even
medium
ugly?
ugly?
Pretty,
I think he
just,
could have killed it in Game of Thrones.
just something. Why?
That
You
nigga,
said he looks like a
yeah.
Neanderthal.
Yeah, he,
I think he
he looks
has
like he
like
could
a-
defend the North.
His face looks like a kid drew it.
No.
That's really rude.
He looks
That's
easy to
so
draw.
mean.
Like very simple features. It's true. That's
But you
not
know who's
hate.
a hear me out, but not really
He has
hear
a
me
very
out?
easily drawable face.
The president from Scandal, Fitz, that old one.
That's not a hear me out.
I said he's not really hear me out, but he is kind of a hear me out because he's an old white man.
But I'm gonna have to say pause a couple times. What does that mean when you're saying that's not a hear me out? Sure, what does that mean?
Because social media doesn't agree with that. Like a lot of girls.
That's a good
You're
answer.
saying he's
That's a
too
good answer.
You're saying he's too cute for that? You're saying he's too cute?
Yeah, that's a good.
No. You're not.
I'm not. He's being an asshole. He tossed me along, and I had to dunk.
You missed that motherfucker a little bit.
Hey man,
All right.
yeah, but Cher's a good.
Cher's
hear me
funny. That's funny.
Share's bad. What do you mean?
Come on now. See, she sees the vision.
That's on Twitter. Like, can I
How
say
come
something?
she's not aging though? Like, what's going
She's
on?
not aging.
What's happening there?
She has like crazy facelifts though.
Botox? That's crazy.
Probably both.
Not even Botox, full facelifts.
Isn't like her man younger than all of us?
No, he's not younger than all of us.
He's late 20s.
no, I think he's early 30s.
Okay, whatever, but he's very young.
There's like a 40-year
Is
80.
that the same guy that's
She's 80?
The light skinned
Roses.
dude,
Swear to
right?
God, she's 80.
Is that Amber Rose's?
I don't
baby
swear.
father?
That
The
doesn't
light
Oh
skinned
yes,
guy.
yeah, you're right. It is Amber Rose's baby
Light
father.
skinned guy, yeah.
Wow,
Amber Rose's baby father is dating Cher.
that's crazy.
How do you feel
found a
about
bigger lick.
guys dyeing their hair?
I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest.
No color.
Not really.
Blonde.
Like, why?
That's not true because if Chris Brown does it, you like it.
Yeah, but only because he's Pyru.
He's what?
Because he's Paru.
What does that even mean?
It's all right. That's out of here.
It's okay. Yeah, don't worry.
No, can
Don't
you
worry,
talk
Zoe.
about
Don't
this?
worry.
Because I seen somebody say that the other day. I'm like, what does
What
that
is
mean?
Pyru?
Yeah,
Pyru is
Blood getting out.
how you're dating someone from California. You don't know what a Pyru is?
Listen, that doesn't mean I'm involved. What the hell?
That's good. Oh, that's media
Stay that
training.
way. Stay that way.
Media
Pyrus
Be
are,
like Tony Soprano's
What is
wife.
Pyru?
Pyrus are like blood.
He said that's media
Oh,
training.
blood.
so what, they can dye their hair?
The game. Yeah.
Pyrus are
It's
basically
the
like
game
bloods.
that games involved.
Okay, but they can dye their hair and it's no problem? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, just because she likes that type of. All right.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the dyeing the hair. Because
I've
like, why?
noticed that I say, and you calm down, because I know you're about to get at me.
not
I
saying that.
say I'm not a fan of things, but on the right guy,
Yeah.
I let it slide. Like I
true.
say I'm not a fan of guys with braids, but there are some guys with braids I'm
I
letting
like the
slide.
braids.
But how would you know until they do it though? That's what I
That's
was saying.
true.
You be jumping too
That's
fast.
true.
to
That's true.
conclusion.
I'll give you that.
No, I just know.
You be jumping too fast.
I just feel like, why as a man are you dyeing your hair? Like, for what? What's the reason?
Creative freedom, Shantel.
Is it
we can't do
if it's for
nothing.
a photo shoot, then do your thing, sir. Get it done.
What about if I hit him with the ombre dreads?
No, no,
Tips.
no,
The blonde tips on the dreads.
no.
All right, shit.
So,
I threw it out there. I don't know.
We're trying to
Mucho
find
Hendrix.
we're trying to find ways to
The only way I want to see somebody's dreads, like if they're gonna dye it, like just dye the ends blonde or something. Like
That's what I mean. Ombre's the end, right?
I think
Yeah, ombre
is
goes
like
from one color to
I
the
thought
next.
you meant like the real
like
colors.
Playboy Cardi.
Oh,
platinum
no,
blonde
not the whole
dreads.
thing.
Like the like the
Blonde
rainbow-
tips. If I just hit the blonde tips.
There's nothing wrong with that.
that.
No, Mucho, no.
You can't even try it. What if it looks fire?
No, it won't. No.
She's like,
She
nah.
doesn't like anyone changing any hairstyle that they have. She's just not a fan.
Do you change up your own?
Of course.
You didn't see she used to have braids. Now she came in bobbing her head, waiting for us to see that shit.
Got the hang time.
waiting for us to see.
Don't do that.
She got so mad when no one said that.
Yeah, that's what she said. She's like, "Hey guys, they're downstairs if you guys want to."
We see it, so don't worry.
You're a liar.
Zoe, the hair looks really nice though.
Thank you, Mucho.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Shady assholes. You and you.
Did you do it yourself?
Oh no, I got a silk press. I took out the braids and
Okay.
hair by Melina. Shout her out. Yeah, she did my silk press.
Okay.
Yeah, I got inches, guys. Don't play with me.
I don't know, man. It's rough for us. We don't have a lot of options when it comes to hair.
You do. It just takes you forever to
we
achieve.
What do you
them.
want to be doing to it though? Like,
No, we don't.
What do you want? You want braids so bad.
I never said that.
So then what's the problem?
You're just so anti it that I want to do it just because you're so
because
anti.
you don't like
She's
it.
anti-breaks for sure.
On certain guys.
I like
certain
braids.
guys I love braids on.
But you haven't seen it, so
The
you don't
only
know.
time-
Shay Gilgis Alexander. Oh,
Looks good on him.
But did you
Amazing.
say that before he had braids? Because he didn't always have braids.
I don't remember him without braids.
So you're happy with Drake's recent decision?
I liked Drake with braids. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't mad at Drake with braids either. In the beginning, I was like, man, but I liked him with just like classic like straight backs. I didn't really care for like the two
Snoop
the two
pigtails?
yeah the pigtails and things. No, but when Drake had the straight backs,
It looked good.
some of the some of
The
braids
only
look
time I
good.
don't like a man with braids is like if the ends are super pinched. Like if your ends are up here, you shouldn't have braids.
Chantel, we have to start from somewhere. How are we gonna? Look, all
You gotta
mixed-
wait.
all
You
the
gotta
mixed
wait.
people in the room need to shut up. All the mixed people in the room
Yeah,
need to
you
shut up.
gotta relax a bit.
Because
man.
just because your hair gets like that in 5 months doesn't mean that it does for the
Cause a
rest
nigga
of us.
like me, nah, man. A nigga like me, I'm 4D. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
4D.
His hair type.
Oh my god,
Word.
4D.
Yeah, yo. The first time I got cornrows, I was walking like this. I was walking like this.
Yeah, we got to start from somewhere. You might just have to do-rag it for a couple months.
Your hair is that coarse?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty.
I feel him. You have to do-rag it for a couple months. Arguably, I think the best time to have like the ugly twists or the ugly braids is when you're in a relationship. Because you don't have to impress
I will
other
leave.
people as
Do
well.
your hair growth journey in the relationship.
Hair
I will
growth
leave.
journey during the relationship.
I will leave.
That's like you asked
Call
her,
me
how
when you-
real is it? Basically.
Call me when you got some hang time, baby.
What do you think about extensions on men?
No.
Hair extensions. So my hair can't be pinched, but I can't get extensions. What am I supposed
Why
to do?
am I helping you take down your hair?
So what?
Like what?
So
no.
offer a solution then. What are we supposed to
Wait
do?
till the thing grows
Patience.
out.
But you have to.
Patience.
But how's it gonna grow if I don't put it in the little? Just let it
do
free
you
grow and it's
mean?
slower. It's gonna
Does
take
your hair
longer.
grow faster when you braid it or something?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't do that with me. Please. I don't like it.
Just guys, if
Because then your ends are, it's not even that the ends are pinched too. Like it's pinched and then they're curling up too because they don't have nowhere to go down. They're curling upwards like this and it looks crazy.
so what you
It
gotta
don't look
do?
cute. Now we're walking down the street and people are looking at your neck back. Like, no,
That's funny.
absolutely not.
Not even with the do rag. You can't just dewy it whenever you're around.
How about when we're going to bed and like we're
Yeah,
waking
dewy.
up and
Dewy.
now I got to see you around your neck around the house. Like that's feeling like an ick. It's feeling too close to
Cover
an ick.
that neck up.
Cover the neck up.
I don't know, man.
I don't want to see it.
This is sounding a hair texturist.
Don't start that.
No, it's not. You
Don't
want
start that.
braids so bad.
Perpetuating texturism.
It's not that because I know guys.
Because then I know if I went and texturized my hair, then it's a problem too.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
You don't need to do that.
I can't get extensions. I can't have the pinch braids. I can't texturize my
They
hair.
just either want you with waves or the Obama. That's it. You can only do
No,
those
they
two.
like long hair too, but you have to come with the
Oh,
long
you have to come
hair.
with it. Facts.
Yeah.
That's true.
You have to
Come
have
with
started
it.
in grade 8.
Like me, yeah.
Like him.
Yeah, you have to come with the hair. Don't start growing out your hair with me.
that's
It's not gonna go well at home.
That's me
Mini heels.
after.
Yeah,
When it's
like come
grown
to me
out.
when the hair's already established. Even when Drake was going on his hair, I was like, bro, no, I don't like it.
My
I don't
skin
like it.
tan and my hair long and my fan have been.
Okay, do you want to do some Dear Relentless while we still have Shantel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Shantel. So we do this thing called Dear Relentless, right? Mm-hmm. And people write into their Relentless diary.
Okay.
So we have 2, and it's, like ironically, 2 of these are very relationship focused. I don't know if people like had like a sixth sense that you're going to be on. We didn't tell anyone,
We're
but
triggered, but here as well.
hey, high five.
Thanks for plugging that trigger by here. Oh, no.
Okay, so we have first one. We have Dear Relentless. Do you have your sound effect?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, sorry. I
I'm
can't
ready.
hear. That's why. Okay. Dear Relentless, should I call it quits? Hey y'all, first of all, I love y'all vibe and the way y'all flow is amazing. But anyways, your girl needs help. I've been in a relationship with this guy for almost 3 years. The first year was amazing. We lived in the puppy love stage for a while. While I lived in my college dorm, he practically lived with me because he was always at my place. After 1 year, we started having problems because he wouldn't bring me around his people and I refused to bring him around mine if he couldn't bring me around his. I gave him a chance to either introduce me to at least his mom and sister, or when I moved back home, we were done. By the way, at this point, I was done college and moving back home to start working in my field. He did make me meet his mom and sister, and that was it. I later made him meet my mom and dad and one of my brothers. Fast forward to now, he still won't show interest in trying to bring me around. And when I mention that he never invites me back to his place or to any family functions he has, he goes silent and says he's going to work on it. And am I an ass for wanting to leave, or should I give him some grace? P.S. I'm a huge family person, so in my eyes, this is a very big deal.
Hold on. So just refresh my memory. He did let her meet
His
parents?
mom and his sister.
But that's it.
But that's it.
No friends.
No friends, no extended family. Doesn't really bring her around anyone like in his circle.
Yeah, girl, take it from me. I've been in one of those situations actually, and they're not fun. You don't need to do that. Go on to somebody who's gonna appreciate you and show you off and make you feel good because
Show you off.
Yeah, show
Keywords.
You deserve to be showed off. Like, especially if you're asking for it. If he knows that this is what you want and he's just completely disregarding what you're asking for, then that's a waste, man. Like,
Yeah.
bye.
I always say if you have to ask someone, no, asking is fine. But if you ask someone or you express how you feel and they disregard it, they hate you.
Yeah, they don't like you.
100%. It is what it is. Like if I say like, I don't like this and like this makes me feel like this and you don't change it or actively try to work around it, you hate me.
Yeah.
And that's dead.
Yeah.
So I'm just play devil's advocate real quick.
Oh, you love
go.
it. The devil doesn't need an advocate, mucho.
You not wrong. You don't. But you know what I mean? I'm not Christian. So
Oh, even that shit.
his mom and sister has been introduced already.
Yes, after she kind of low-key already pressed it.
So I know some friends that are scared to introduce their girlfriends to the gang.
Why? Why is that?
Because she's not pretty.
Whoa,
No, sometimes they're pretty.
that's crazy.
Because they know how the gang is?
Or
Yes.
she has a past.
But you don't feel confident, sorry, in your girl?
No, they don't trust the gang.
Yeah, it's more like
They know how the gang gets.
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes jokes get cracked. They're like, oh, when you getting married? Oh, hey, you know, last time, like, it's like, sometimes it might be the self-confidence of this guy that's lacking a little bit. Not even confidence in his girl. Self-confidence in himself. Because you got to be ready to go there, chest up, like, yeah, this my girl. Whatever, okay. They're going to play me. They'll try to put me down, like we'll joke around, but whatever, I'm with my girl, blah, blah, blah. It might be that guy's lacking in a different area than she thinks. It might be that he doesn't believe in himself, not that he doesn't believe in her. It might be that.
He's not the group leader and he doesn't want her to see.
In other words,
Damn.
That's funny.
in other words, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I feel that and I hear that, but I just feel like that's not a woman's problem.
It isn't. It isn't. I'm just giving another perspective. It may not be on her. Because that could get at a woman's insecurity. Like, am I not good enough type shit.
For sure.
That is very true. Because that's immediately what my mind would go to. I'd be
Yeah.
like, okay, so
It could-
it's me.
It could not be that. It could just be dude is just like, he just be tripping too much.
But even if that is the case, and like it's been adamantly expressed that like, yo, I'm a family person. Like I need this. This is mandatory for a relationship, and like you can't like it's
like where do you go from there?
There's a non-compatibility issue there that you guys need to address before you guys own property and have kids together.
100%. But like sometimes the picture that you're painting in the head is not exactly what it is.
That's true. Yeah.
That's it.
What's the second one?
The second one we got. Ooh, okay. Dear Relentless Diaries, what are your boundaries? Dear Relentless Diaries gang, I have been a fan for a while. I first saw a clip of the pod on TikTok and I've been an avid podcast listener since then. I appreciate your insight and views about entertainment, hip hop, basketball, life in general, and many other aspects. Thank you. Round of applause.
Appreciate that.
I've been going through a lot these past few days with my family drama, but what has been hurting the most is my first heartbreak. Just to give you a small background, I've been talking to a guy and recently he told me that he's been seeing someone else. Oh.
Damn.
He mentioned that he just could not do long distance. It was about a 7-hour drive, which was honestly never a deal breaker on my part. I know that it is not the end of the world, and writing this email has helped me, and I know that it will take time to heal. I was just wondering, what are some of your boundaries and non-negotiables when talking to a potential love interest, and how do you go about implementing them? I would love to hear everyone's opinions, including Trey, who is behind the camera.
Oh, word.
P.S. Please give him a mic when he speaks because I don't hear him sometimes while listening on Spotify. I really love all your content and that you guys put out an amazing show each week. Makes my days so much better. Love you all, Zoe, Clyde, Tresor, Mucho, and Trey. Thank you so much for taking the time to read my message. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts and appreciate any advice you can offer. Keep up the amazing work. I can't wait for next week's episode. Sincerely, from a fellow Montreal listener.
Aww.
Shout out Montreal.
That was very cute.
Now let me put it.
That was very, very, very cute.
Big up Montreal.
Okay, so to level set, basically she was in a long distance situation, about 7-hour drive, she said, and she's heartbroken because
With a Toronto nigga, basically.
Oh, maybe, because is that about 7 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't air it out. We don't know where he's
to
from.
Montreal?
6, 7.
Six, depending on how you drive. Yeah. So in a long distance thing, she kind of got her heart broken because he told her that he was seeing someone else. So she was saying, okay, what are your boundaries when you're, I guess, which say? Oh yeah, what are some of your boundaries and non-negotiables when talking to a potential love interest, and how do you go about implementing them? We'll let you go first.
Me?
Yeah, you're the guest. You gotta go first.
I'm a very simple girl. I don't want to say I don't have boundaries, but I'm very I'm easy to work with. I'm
really?
difficult. Yeah, I'm difficult, but I'm easy to work with. If you are honest and open with me, there's pretty much anything. We could get through anything. To be real. Yeah.
Anything? If he's like, yo, I fucked a girl last week, and you're like, all right, thank you, I appreciate
We
the
can get
honesty.
through that once.
So cheating's
I
not
might
a
need forgiveness at some point too. I'm a human being.
You might say, I like this. I like where we're going.
I didn't hear that.
See, now we're cooking with gas. So you feel
back.
sometimes a bun for bun situation can be worked through.
An eye for an eye.
You might have slipped. I might have slipped. The slips cancel each other out, and we keep it pushing.
In some situations, sure.
Hey, steady
You're
shooter.
a little too excited about that.
They want your opinion too, so.
Now listen. Do I want to be cheated on? No.
No, yeah.
Nobody wants to be cheated on. But I don't feel like anybody's perfect, and I low key feel like everybody cheats. So
Well, you said that on your album. Nah, I think that my brain
She
is
didn't say
recollecting.
that.
You
You
did.
said
shout out to my sister. My sister
They
said
said
that.
all niggas cheat. Do you agree?
At the end of the day, yeah, I do.
Agree?
You agree?
I think everybody cheats.
Men and women.
I think women cheat. I think women cheat more.
Ooh, now we're cooking
Word,
with gas.
Pardon, let's go.
I know I'm disappointing you. I'm
Now
sorry.
we're cooking with gas. You
Yeah.
Blame on you.
I think.
Why would you do that?
I think. I'll say this from past experience. I have cheated in the past. I'm not a cheater now, and I don't feel like that's something that I would continue doing. But just because I know I know that it's somewhere in me.
It's in you like venom.
If maybe somebody really hurts my feelings, or I'm quicker to leave now and just be like, all right, fuck that, and go do what I need to do. But it has happened in the past, so I'm never just gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna cheat on you, type shit.
So if he says, You'll never cheat on me, right? You'll be like, I can't promise that.
If you don't give me a reason to cheat, I won't.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
If you don't cheat on me, I'll never cheat on you.
So you won't cheat first.
I'll never cheat on you if you don't cheat on me.
Oh, okay. Okay. So the
What's the
example
reason?
you're talking about, the person in question cheated first.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
It's just a toxic relationship.
It's toxic shit.
Eye for an eye.
So what?
It's not necessarily eye for eye. Like when you get cheated on, you're really heartbroken. You're really angry.
For sure.
Emotions are high. You know, sometimes fucked up shit happens.
Damn. So if I was single,
Not the eyebrows.
if I was single, I should look for a girl that just got cheated on.
Maybe.
Because it's a
Why?
layup. Because it's a
Why?
layup.
Maybe, but I just feel like
a layup.
I feel like as a man, like, do you want the easy win?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Damn.
Do you want to be serious about her, or is this like a fun?
If I was single, yeah.
If it's
hell
a
yeah.
fun, no, but I'm saying if it's a fun vibe, you might want the easy layup.
Yeah,
If
sure.
it's if you want to be serious about her, then you probably don't want the easy layup.
That's
true.
How you get him is how you lose him. So
But not if she's dating hood niggas. So maybe I take that back. Maybe
I was gonna say that one of my non-negotiables or boundaries is if she has too many LLs in her bio.
Oh yeah.
That's
Talk
a
to
bit
her.
of a red flag.
Okay,
for me.
let's get a little bit more deeper.
Real.
than,
Like,
yeah.
what if her
like,
name's
okay.
taken? Like, what the fuck?
What if her name's taken?
Yeah, so she got to add a few L's. Like,
No.
No.
That's not what he's talking
You're
about.
from Scarborough, so,
wait,
I
so
thought
what
you
are we
would
talking
understand what I mean.
wait, what are we talking about?
That
What are we talking about? That was shady?
Scarborough.
Long live.
LL is long
LL
live.
is long live. So she has a whole bunch of LL.
If she has
long
too many
live.
LLs,
I feel like that's more of a Toronto thing, maybe. So we have to explain that to our American audience.
Yes.
too.
So
Yeah.
if someone has
Yeah.
LL in their bio, it means long live with the initials of the person.
or they have the
feel like you
name
need to do that.
and then a world emoji that
Yeah.
basically means the same thing.
Yeah. Juki
What,
world.
wait, what is the name in the world?
Like, yo,
if
SK
they were
world.
like Tommy World,
What does that mean? I don't understand what that means though.
Marcus World. That means someone died. You know when people
Oh,
are
I
like,
didn't know that that's what the world meant.
it's
someone-
okay, auntie. It's okay.
Oh, don't! Yo, listen.
but she says she doesn't really rock with hoodmans like that, so it's expected.
Don't pat
But
me
I'm
on
just saying, just for me, I feel like that's just a lot that you're carrying.
Yeah.
And I get it. Everybody loses people. I'm not saying like if you have someone in your family that
No,
died.
for sure.
like,
But,
it's not
but
like that.
10 of
It's like-
them? Like, relax, fam.
Hey,
I just don't feel like that's necessary. Like, why is that there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even if you have lost that many people, why is it in your Instagram
Yeah.
bio? That's more what I'm saying.
Is that who you are? Like,
that's fair.
like that's your personality.
So,
Because there
yeah.
are people like that. Their personalities are, I've lost a lot of people and I'm going through it. Like that's their whole personality. I don't like that.
Yeah, don't sleep with that woman if she has a man
you
back
probably
home.
should.
Yeah.
But okay, let's get serious though. What's yours?
My boundaries
and non-negotiables.
are inconsistency. Like once I start to get like the inconsistency feeling, like if it's really early, like, you know, we're just texting, whatever. But like if we are like feel like it's getting deeper and you're inconsistent, I don't like that at all.
I like that one.
Yeah, inconsistency is like a big boundary for me. Also like responsiveness. Like I like to talk to someone, right? And I'm not a like, yo, respond to me every whatever. Like I don't care, but like don't disappear for days.
Yeah.
And then come back like, hey. It's like,
Hey.
yeah, don't do that.
How do you feel about it when a dude like just like didn't answer you, then just like be liking your pictures?
Hate
Does that
shit.
ever happen?
That's happened to
Are we
me
like
for sure.
early?
that happened to you just now?
No, I said that's happened to me for sure.
Oh, before, yeah.
Are we like
Oh my
early,
God.
just like texting, shooting the shit, or like are we already like we've been on dates?
Getting
Deep
to know
or
each
early,
other.
that's rude as fuck.
True. There you go.
What?
Yeah, that's kind of like okay.
Why you doing that?
You know, like
Yeah.
okay.
Because
Like,
you're
you're
waiting on a
hard.
text and all you get is a like. Yeah.
That's kind of that's wild. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think the consistency is a big thing. I think communication's a really big thing, and I'll voice that. I'll be like, yo, I don't like LOL. Like, don't do that. Like, I don't like that. Whatever. You can say like, oh, like you know, whatever. Like, shit's going on or blah blah. But don't just like disappear. I also had like a guy that I was like seeing for a long time. He would do that, and that's a trigger. But here moment for me, like when guys disappear for days, because he used to do that, and I get like. Okay, no. Like this is happening again and I don't fuck with it.
You ever spiral from that shit?
Oh, I used to spiral bad. Like I think he was one of like my worst, I don't want to say worst, because I still wish him the best. Not love, but I wish him the best, you know,
Okay.
all that stuff. But I think he was one of my worst triggers when it came to like inconsistency, like, you know, disappearing, things like that. I did not fuck with it. Definitely spiraled. So whenever that happens, or if it hasn't happened since, but if I like, so I was like, okay, wait. I'm like, is this happening again? Because I cannot deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clyde.
I feel like, I don't know if this adheres to the definition of boundary, but like I feel like I don't know. This is more recent. I feel like, but I'm the type of person that like my form of regulating emotions or like just getting myself right or okay is like isolating or being by myself in alone time, and that is something that isn't always productive for like a relationship, you know. And that's something like I'm transparent about. Is that like, okay, that is like I need that.
Yeah.
I need space and like that to be able to navigate regulating, like just that aspect of it, you know?
Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of men are that way, and a lot of
kind of teed me up for that.
a lot of women, a lot of men are that way, and a lot of women want to like fix it right now type shit.
I'm not a fix it right now person.
No, I am.
No, I mean, like, I agree, like, fix it immediately, because I'm the type of person, like, gets me a while. Like, I'm emotionally, like, high. Like, my emotions come high. Like, if we have, like, a conversation, like, it's not going where I want it, or, like, you know, we're, like, ending things, I'm already, like, emotions are gone. But I'll sit with it and get my thoughts together, and then I'll talk about it with you. But I'm a person, like...
I'm the same way.
Maybe, like, overnight.
Okay.
Like if we get into something,
Sleep on it.
yeah, if we get into something and like, you know, like things are ending or something went really left and like I'm emotionally high, I need like the night, I would say. Like, let me sleep. Like, I'm not going to be angry, but like, let me sleep on it. Let me like get my thoughts together and then talk it out. But I won't leave. I won't let it simmer. Yeah.
Cause I hate when you like solve an argument or you squash a beef with someone and then you remember some fire shit you should have said. I want to have the time that I can collect my thoughts for round 2 and say what I need to say.
Round 2? You're focused
You
on
like the round 2?
You're focused on the wrong things,
Not
sir.
a full round 2, but just like a PS.
Yeah.
You know?
No, if my man ever comes to me and is like, and another thing, like,
Sometimes I need a PS.
I'm gonna take it to the next
But that's
level.
what I said. That's why I don't say that. That's why you kind of, you know, let's just take some time. Let me get it all together.
Yeah.
Because if we squash it too quick and now I have this on my heart.
Have it on my heart. I agree. Because sometimes you squash things just like, okay, let's, for like a piece of life, like peace of mind, let's just squash it. But then you're like, actually, it's not really peace of mind because this is actually still bothering me.
Band-Aid.
Yeah.
So Band-Aid's the worst thing. You got to rip the wound open and then start healing. You can't Band-Aid.
That's
You have
hard.
to.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to. You got to throw salt in it or, you know, put alcohol on it, make it hurt some more and then start to heal. Once you Band-Aid, it's still there. Especially me, I hold on to things. I'm bad like that. Like, it's not good.
For months.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll hold on to
be
things
real.
for a bit. That's why I have to like rub salt in the wound, really like flush it out, and then I'll be good.
Feel your shit, yeah.
But once it's like Band-Aid, or I feel like I didn't say what I need to say, and like, this is going left, I'm like, nah, I'll hold the resentment.
That's real. Stitch, not Band-Aid.
You have to. Have to.
Well, I hope that answered your question.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think we
They got an
answered
answer.
pretty well.
Are you supposed to answer?
Yeah, Trey.
yeah,
They
just
want
like-
Trey's answer. Are we doing like face reveal or just you're gonna stand there now? Okay.
He said no.
I think one of the easiest ones I could say was probably like, I like when a girl's independent, like she has her own shit going on. So if she doesn't have it, like it doesn't turn me off. It just kind of like, if you have to rely on being my girlfriend and solely that, like, I don't like that. That's like, I like you having your own identity outside of me. And the other one is probably like, if we're arguing and you have to yell, I don't fuck with that. I'm gonna walk out the room.
That's a really good one. Yeah.
Cause like I'm guilty of this too. Like, I don't like yelling at all. So like if my girl comes up to me and she's like just yelling and we can't have a calm conversation, if it's a serious argument, I'm walking out the room.
Yeah.
Like I can't handle just both of us screaming.
Nobody should ever be yelling. Like in a relationship, nobody should ever be yelling.
Cause if you're yelling, like what's getting accomplished?
I mean, I'm sorry, girls. Maybe you guys like to yell. But I don't know.
No, I
know
hate
it's-
yelling. I just know that sometimes it does get there, but I hate yelling. I don't feel like it's
True,
necessary.
but the fact that it got there, it shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
No, for sure.
I won't disagree with like this points for like
She's like, nah. Sometimes you gotta say that shit with your chest.
I'll say I don't like yelling.
Yeah.
People always say that I don't. What? I don't like it. Like I genuinely don't like to yell at someone that
She
I
doesn't
love.
say she doesn't say she never did it.
Yeah,
she just doesn't
I
like
don't
doing
like
it.
to yell. I don't enjoy it at all.
Do you think it resolves anything?
No, it doesn't. But like I said, sometimes your emotions get really high. If I feel
Yeah.
extremely disrespected, my voice might raise.
That's the thing. I don't disagree with like if you feel disrespected, you can absolutely yell at me. But if that's the result of the whole argument, then nah, we're not
Oh
doing
no!
this.
If it's like an argument, where it's like, oh, like we don't agree on something. I'm like, no, I'm not yelling at you because of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But if you did like some disrespectful shit, my voice might raise.
Oh, another boundary I have is calling me out my name. I can't do it.
I agree with that.
You can't call me out my
Bitch.
name. It's
Oh,
over.
damn.
It's over.
I'm gonna agree
calling?
with that one. Once I'm a
Over,
bitch, it's
bro.
finished.
Yeah.
Over, bro. You can't. Yeah, no.
Stupid ass bitch.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Look at you, hoe ass
You're done.
nigga.
You're
Someone
done.
called me out because I call you guys bitches and hoes a lot. But I'm like, I do it.
Nah, that's love.
First, okay, but
That's
hold
love.
on. Thank you. Say it
That's
louder.
love.
I don't.
That's
Thank
love.
you. Because they're like, oh, you like, guys, listen, I be calling like you guys like bitch, like out there, like you're my girl.
It depends.
Yeah.
I
You know
get it
what
though.
I'm
Like
saying?
certain people don't like that though.
Yeah,
Even
like-
casually.
I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
shady bitch. People are like, oh my God. I'm like, bro, but these are like my brothers. Like, I
Yeah.
say it like in like a very like love, playful. I'm not if I were to call them like a bitch, like, yo, just you're a bitch. Like, that would be crazy. Say it in a I would never call any of you guys a bitch in a derogatory way.
Yeah.
But like, yo, you shady ass bitch. If you say something crazy to me, that's just me being funny.
The way you say it,
I hope you guys will actually take that to heart.
No.
Do you?
the way no,
Okay,
no.
good.
The way you say it is it's like Chinese. Like
What?
Like
Wait.
it depends on the tone. You
What?
know what I mean?
I get what he's trying to say.
It's the
Please
tone of it's
explain.
the tone of bitch. Because
Okay.
if you said bitch in the way that you just said, like you're how would you say bitch in an offensive
What
way?
is
How
that?
would you
You a bitch. Like, you moving like a bitch.
different tone?
Yeah, for sure.
What does that have to do with Chinese?
Chinese is a
Yeah.
tonal language.
So like ni hao and ni
Yeah.
hao.
You know
it-
what?
So,
I'm gonna
okay.
have to leave.
No.
I didn't say
So-
nothing wrong.
What he's like for example, in Cantonese, there are certain tones
Yeah,
that you can say.
you could say the same
sounds-
vowels in different tones, and then it changes the meaning.
Why did you say ni hao?
That's the only thing I know.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. I'm not gonna make something up. Then that's racist.
Yeah, there you go.
Facts.
Come on, man. Just trust that I'll land the plane. Just trust that I'll land the plane.
Sometimes it gets a little turbulence. Sometimes the turbulence be going, but you do land.
He's like straight to ni hao.
That's all I know.
God. Okay.
Ni hao and
crazy.
gong hei fat choi.
That's really good,
Is
actually.
it Happy New Year?
Oh wow.
That's like Cantonese too. Wow, you went from Japanese to Cantonese. That's really
Ni
good.
hao is not even
Japanese.
Cantonese.
Cantonese
No,
and
ni
Mandarin.
hao is Japanese.
I didn't know that.
See, look,
Ni hao
you
is
just
not
say
Japanese.
Yes, it is.
Ni hao.
No, it's not.
Ni hao
Yes,
is
it is.
Is it?
Ni hao is Mandarin.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. My
Ni
bad.
hao is Mandarin.
Whoops.
So confident.
Oh my God. Anyways, what time are we at? Oh, Shantel, you did 2 hours.
Hey,
shout out.
Look at you.
She
You're
didn't know she had
nervous,
it in her. She has it.
right?
No, I had it in me. Right.
I mean, we do have more topics, but I don't know how far you guys want to.
We could let it go and we could just
Yeah.
we could round it out.
Are you
I
throwing in
feel
the
like
towel?
I feel like she's still good to go.
I'm cool for now. Yeah.
There you go.
She want to roll with the big ones today. All right.
We
She want
caught
to
it.
chill with the big boys.
Let's have some fun. Okay, well, first of all,
LaMelo got fined $100K for saying no homo.
Yo, hey.
Should we not start with that one?
Yo,
Yeah, let's start with that one, okay?
Shout out LaMelo Ball.
give some
You can sit this one
backstory.
out. It's okay.
Please.
But my whole thing is like, what's the difference between saying that and saying pause?
That's what I was going to
Because
say.
if you say pause, you'll get no fine.
That's what I was
He
going
should
to
have
say.
said pause.
He should have just said pause.
Yeah, I guess that's
I think
the
it's because he
answer.
said the
Yeah.
actual word.
Yeah.
I guess it's like saying YNs and saying
Yeah.
young nigga.
Yeah,
It's a bit different.
Yeah.
But
It's because white people didn't catch on yet.
but if a white person says YN, are you offended?
Whoa.
Yes.
Yo, no cap. I heard a like a linguistics professor on some like YouTube video that was super popping, millions of views. He said YNs in it.
Like mid conversation, like
Yeah.
it was part of his lexicon and vocabulary.
It was like a Q&A, and he was
A white
reading.
YouTuber?
Yeah, no, like it was on like GQ or Insider or whatever.
Oh.
And he said YNs, and nobody said anything.
Did he,
He
say
said
like
the acronym YN. He said young niggas.
I'm
said
telling you right
YNs.
now, YNs is coming to the Webster
said
Dictionary.
Did he say like my
You know
YN?
what?
That's crazy.
Shut up.
It is.
Why would it be coming to the Webster Dictionary?
Because it's being
Like Riz?
it's- Yeah, as soon as shit gets commonly used, it gets added.
That's
High
culture.
ends is crazy.
Oh my God. But anyways, yes, LaMelo Ball did get fined, $100,000 for
100K.
saying no homo in a, I guess, post-game interview.
Yeah.
To my
And then he
Timmy?
tweeted real quick. Sorry. Then he tweeted, "My fault. Pause that."
No, he didn't. So he stood on it?
Swear to God, look at LaMelo Ball's Twitter.
You gotta give.
My thing is, okay, two things. One, he should have just said pause.
Yeah.
That he probably would not have got fined if he said pause.
Mm-hmm.
Two, straight men in this no homo thing, like, bro, just dead it. Like,
Oh, we should stop.
stop. Yes, you should stop.
We should stop.
Yes, I know the
You know
pause.
how many fun things we can't do anymore?
Yeah, yo.
We can't play the pause game anymore.
Is it fun?
It's so fun.
It's hilarious.
You love it.
It's
I know you love
hilarious,
pause.
man.
Like, that's the reason Cameron has a big podcast right now.
Facts.
For saying pause so many
Yes.
times?
That's the whole premise.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just think it's like, especially when you're a public figure,
Yeah.
like when you're an NBA, you have to do media. Like, it's like, bro, you don't have to be saying no homo. It's okay.
No homo is crazy. Actually, now that I think about it, no homo is crazy. And pause is more subtle.
Yeah, it's
As
like
long-
underlined.
Yeah.
It's a Band-Aid.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you hide
I
behind
don't know when the
innuendo, you're
NBA
fine.
like got more relaxed with their
When David Stern left.
language
Literally.
rules, because like Anthony Edwards swears in every post game interview.
I postered that nigga.
LaMelo says crazy
that.
stuff all the time.
Anthony Edwards says shit like that all the
The
time.
F bomb drops all the time in post game
Yeah.
interviews.
You
now.
got to give it up for guys like Ant and LaMelo Ball because they are keeping what I like to call like a tradition that's very. They play what I like to call dickhead basketball,
Yeah.
and they are keeping that shit alive, man. They some dickheads, man.
And 100%. And before we move from that, real quick, I just got to me. Jokic, he said no homo about
He did, yeah.
3, 4, maybe 5 years ago.
He didn't get fined.
He did get fined.
He did?
60 or maybe 80K.
Wow, LaMelo,
YN.
Now LaMelo's getting 100K.
Because he's a YN.
No, I think it's because
Might be.
like
because it
I
looks like
think-
Sky Jackson's baby.
Huh? Inflation. Inflation. All right.
Inflation or two. Listen, like you already saw it happen once.
Yeah.
You saw that.
Okay.
Now you're doing it.
Happened again.
Happen again.
It's like
you're
Ja.
gonna get the brunt.
So it's not racial. It's not
I
racial?
don't think it's racial.
Okay.
Personally,
You
I don't
think
think
if
it's
They're
racial.
making an
Jokic-
example out of him.
I think it's like, yo, you saw someone else do
Okay,
it. We find them 80K. You're doing it now. Okay.
So somebody
But I think if
else
someone else does it, whatever they are, white or needs to get more.
gets higher? Okay.
So you think,
think so.
if Luca was the one with the gun instead of Ja, he would have got the same type of punishment?
No way. If that nigga was in Serbia shooting guns like with horses around
On
him and shit,
Instagram Live, listening to
nobody
NBA
would give
Youngboy.
a fuck. But Anthony Edwards was in Alabama or some shit. It was probably legal.
You mean Ja?
Or my bad job. Damn, wrong black guy.
Wrong YN.
Yeah, wrong. And Ja was in somewhere that was probably like a carrying state.
Yeah, Memphis.
But you can't but still.
But you still can't. We get it.
It's the public image, it's perception, it's the PR, and this is why someone tweeted the NBA is declining in views, like apparently rapidly, and like why? I
Because
think
there's too many damn subscriptions for different games. That's
yes,
why.
you're right.
Amazon, ESPN.
The very logical answer is it costs too much to watch all 82 games. Like even now with like
We're
things.
watching on Stream East.
Yeah,
That's
with
why.
like Rogers Ignite, like I don't even get every game anymore. Like before, you could find any game you wanted on TV. Now, some games I don't even have access to.
You
unless
forget
have,
which subscription is for which game.
exactly. So that definitely plays a factor. Two, I feel like the NBA. This might sound crazy. The NBA is giving players way too much power.
Power
Wait.
or money?
Both.
Way
These
too much
guys-
money?
Money translates to power, I guess.
Exactly. And I feel like.
All right, I'll let you
Yeah,
go first.
I think I'm definitely leaning more towards money, yes, but definitely power. These guys have a little bit too much say. I'm not gonna lie. Like at the end of the day, like this is your job. This is work, right? Certain things I have to do at work. Like I can't just come out and say I'm not working Mondays and Tuesdays because I don't work back-to-back days. What are you talking about? Like fact that star players and MVPs, Joel Embiid is saying that he's not playing back, and he's saying it out loud. What are we doing?
Yeah.
You know, everyone like, oh my God, I twisted a finger. I broke a finger now. I'm sitting out for X days. Like, it's too much now. And I also think that the face of the league is aging out. Respect. Of course, he's still putting up triple doubles, but LeBron James is aging out. There is no one who is hungry and coming for LeBron James' spot. There's no one.
Because you need to be hungry off the court and on the court.
Exactly.
You need to really want to carry that mantle.
Yes. And yes, there's great players. Of course, there's Shea. Of course, there's Jason Tatum.
From
There's
25 to 35, you don't really see that.
There's no one
player.
coming into the league saying, I'm next.
That's true.
No one.
Jason Tatum, boring as fuck.
Yep.
Yes.
You know, like, it's
Jason
basically,
Tatum is boring.
like, if we're talking about 25 to 35, it's basically Europeans and Jason Tatum.
And the Europeans don't want to be the face.
They don't, because they're swagless.
Jokic hates the NBA.
Jokic hates basketball.
He does.
Like Giannis is boring. Like no kid wants to play like Giannis.
Yeah,
You
he's
have to
also
be
not
6'10".
swaggy enough.
Yeah, and he's not swaggy enough either. He's doing corny jokes when he gets the All-Star MVP. He's like, win at chicken dinner. Shut the fuck up, dude. Fuck.
The new face needs to be marketable. That's a really
Very
big fucking
marketable.
deal.
They need to have that dog in them. They need to be hungry. They need to have a rivalry. They need to
They need to
challenge.
simmer off the court.
Ant-Man, the only logical option.
It would have been
You're saying he's not nice enough.
If Ja could keep the guns down, then it would be him.
Ant-Man, his image is not clean. Like, and when I say clean image, I mean like
He's still a hood dude.
marketable,
Hawaiian.
right? Like
He's
Kobe
Hawaiian.
Bryant, aside from, what happened with Kobe, he had a wife, he had, kids, he was kind of family man, da-da-da. Anthony Edwards has like 4 kids with like 4 different women.
But you know who he reminds me of? Like in the post-Jordan era when the NBA was looking for a face, who looked like it could be it for a second, but he made it a little sketchy with some of his rap songs.
Allen
Iverson.
Like to me, that it really reminds me of both. So I just want him to get to that level, so at least we can move like it's 2000, 2001.
I hear you.
Was Allen not arguably the face of the NBA for a certain point?
He was MVP in 2001.
That's what I'm saying.
He was also fine as hell.
All right. Now we're like, what does that have
But
to
this, my bad. Pause. This matters too, though.
It does.
This matters too, though.
It
Like,
does.
if you're the face of the league, you gotta not only be the guy that dudes want to be, but the guy that women want to be with.
Yep.
You gotta be both.
Michael Jordan was that.
Come on, man.
Kobe was that.
Yeah.
LeBron was
Come on,
that.
man. We saw Rihanna put 2-3 on her stomach.
In lotion.
Come on now.
Lotion. In white lotion, she put 23 on her belly. Are you kidding me?
Do you think she's doing that for Jokic?
No.
Like, yeah, come on. You're right. The face of the league has to be someone with the drive, the mentality, the hunger, who men want to be and women want to be with.
So because Wemby wants to read books in his off time, like he's
Yeah,
not going to be the guy.
Man.
He's French.
Yo.
About what? Wemby being the guy?
No, Wemby, he might end up being the best basketball player of all time.
Okay.
He has that potential.
Wow.
He does. He's 7'8" and could do everything. And he's 20.
Wow. I didn't
Takes
think
23 shots a game on 42%.
But
Jesus.
you know what I mean? He does have to work on the marketability.
Speaking of marketability, Beyonce is doing more.
Oh yeah,
She
and
is-
NFL's trying to take over Christmas.
Yes, she is doing a halftime show in the middle of the NFL season, or towards the end, for Christmas. It's the Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens. Correct me if I'm wrong. Has the NFL ever done a halftime show that's not the Super Bowl?
First one.
Ever?
For Christmas at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Because they want to take it over from the NBA. Because when everybody's chilling, right now they have American Thanksgiving, they have Super Bowl Day. So right now they're trying to take over in between those two things, probably directly in between those two things.
Yeah, you're right. Because Thanksgiving's November, December would be
and then
halftime.
and then
Is the
mid-February.
budget gonna be like half like Super Bowl budget for the halftime show?
Man, knowing
Is she going
Beyonce,
that crazy?
But it's Beyonce.
Yeah, it's Beyonce.
Yeah. Because I heard that for Super Bowl performers, they have to pay out of pocket anyway, right?
I think so. It's more of like a marketing tactic for
Or they
them.
don't get paid or something.
Yeah.
like
I
that.
think you
Something
get
like that.
paid like little to nothing, but like they'll drop an album right after. You know what I mean? Or they'll go on tour, like Usher, like
for
dropped an album, went on
Netflix's
tour.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
For Netflix's inaugural halftime performance, they're gonna go all out.
I don't know how I feel about. I feel like Beyonce's working too much, and I love Beyonce, but why is she doing so much?
2 albums in 2 years.
2 albums in 2 years, hair care,
yeah, she was the
whiskey,
hair
movie,
Yeah.
Levi G.
Levi G. Yeah, didn't she drop the movie, the Renaissance movie? Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Lion King. Oh shit.
No,
Lion King.
she's been doing like kind of like unnecessarily a lot.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, is she in debt? Does she also?
There's no way
She's in a
Beyonce
360.
could ever be in debt.
So then, what is she? Why is she doing so much?
Honestly, I think like Beyonce is just such an ambitious person. Like I just
It's stressing me out a
She's
little
already been
bit.
chilling so long. She wants to like work more.
Interesting.
and you were
Because the kids are older now,
talking
too.
yourself about how like the best relationships are what like managers and performers.
Talent versus management.
Talent versus management. She don't want to turn into management now. She's trying to stay talent.
That's fair.
She's trying to stay at the forefront.
Do you believe in that, Shantel? We talked about this. I don't know if you heard that. The talent versus management theory in relationship. That someone has to be talent and someone has to be management, but you guys can't be both the same thing.
I want to say yes, but I can't. So
Wait, why can't you say yes?
you mean like in a relationship?
Yeah. And not necessarily, I don't mean like talent, like is that one person's like in artistry, one person's not. It's like one person is like that, and like the more like personable,
Yeah.
like public
Background,
facing.
foreground, yeah.
Background, foreground. Do you believe that in relationships to be true?
I think that works better.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so if she wants to stay talent, and also to our point, we think Beyonce's talent and Jay-Z's management in their relationship.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about that, but
I
would
I would
say that.
agree.
I don't
but
see
like
Jay
I
doing
think it's a
nothing.
fight though.
What's Jay-Z doing right now that like pertains to like artistry?
He's BTS.
Yeah, he is a lot. He's old
Management.
enough where he is kind of behind the scenes.
But I feel like even when Jay-Z was still rapping or in the music industry when Beyonce was, she was still talent.
At what point? Like later on.
I would say since
Post
20
Destiny's Child.
2013. Even 444, that album was about her damn near.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
but what
I
I'm
would say
saying is-
anything post Destiny's Child, Beyonce was talent.
Relax.
She was. She was. Crazy in Love dropped, and Beyonce was in the relationship. Beyonce was talent, and he was management.
What?
Is that
Yes.
just based on like how much each person is
how
doing?
lit they were.
No, I just think it's
Just how
based
lit
on
they
like
were.
in their relationship, the balance was she was the star of the show,
You know what? You might be onto
and
something.
he knew it, and like he invested in that. Even I'm saying in the relationship, she was the star of the show, and that was fine.
The whole time though? Because people
I
didn't
would say post Destiny's Child.
but people didn't even know they were in a relationship together until maybe like it wasn't publicly acknowledged until like 2007, 8, like.
When did Crazy in Love drop? 2003.
But it was still like cheeky. It was still like, are we not? Am I tripping? Like,
I don't know. We were young back then.
we
yo.
were
I don't-
very young.
I just say if they didn't start together, they must be together. That's how I did the math.
Crazy in Love. Me and my girlfriend, but
Bonnie and Clyde. It was Crazy in Love, right?
so you would say since then Jay-Z's been in the background? I rebuke this statement.
In their relationship, I think so.
Really?
I think he was really like, yo, this is you. Like
You're
this
talking
is,
about when Dirt Off Your Shoulders dropping. You're talking about when
Def Jam.
99 Problems is
yes,
dropping.
but he was. Listen, you guys think that what I'm saying removes Jay-Z's talent altogether.
yeah.
We know Jay-Z is Jay-Z.
Yeah.
We know Jay-Z has a million accolades under his belt.
Right.
I'm just saying when it came to Beyonce, he took a step back. Whenever it was them in the same lane, he was the passenger.
I'll give you this when they got married. When they got married. And I think that was 07, 08 or something. When they got married, yes. But before then, nah, Jay-Z was still that nigga.
Do
You
think
can
it-
still be that nigga in management.
You can't make change clothes with things around you and act like you're playing the background.
When it came to her, only when it came to her. When it came to his career, he was whatever you needed him to be. Things, change clothes,
Yeah.
rap, whatever. But when it came to her, once she was in the picture, he was like, yo, this is her.
Okay, I feel you.
Do you think you could settle down with someone like in the limelight as well? Like someone super lit.
I would have to really, really trust that person. Because it gets difficult and messy. For sure.
Like the cheating.
But you just
She's
shoot back.
she's of the thought that like she says she would never be with like an NBA player because they're gonna cheat.
I don't do well with cheating though.
Yeah. I don't think I could do the NBA player. I've done the artist thing twice, so.
You dated artists twice?
Like, but like lit artists or just like they're an artist as well, kind of same level.
Lit artist.
And you just weren't cool with the
She's
with
like,
the vibe.
I'm like,
No, it's just like for me, for those things, it's just like there are a lot of factors that play into like dating an artist. Like one, it's not all about you. I like for things to be all about me. So that's definitely something you have to sacrifice. Another thing you gotta have an understanding about is like whether or not this person is cheating, there's gonna be things on them 24/7. So yeah, it's not something that I would recommend, but like I don't feel like I have a ground to stand on to talk about that type of shit. If that makes sense.
You can.
I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I'm okay with taking us like being the management in my relationship. Like if he's an NBA player, if he's like a whatever he is, right? I'm okay with that. But it's the cheating. It's the aspect of like, do I trust you to not cheat on me? That would really get to me. Like I'm okay with my man being in the limelight and me not. That's completely fine. I don't need to be in the limelight. I don't even like the limelight of this podcast sometimes. It stresses me out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it's the, do I trust you to never cheat on me? You're out of town 41 times throughout the year.
Yeah.
And that's just
You
during the
are a
season.
multimillionaire. You are going to be handsome to 9 out of 10 women just because you have money. I have to trust you so much that you're not going to cheat on me. That is the part that I don't know if I could date a public figure like rapper, artist, athlete. Like that is the part that bothers me. I don't care that he's the star of the show. That's completely fine. I'll cheerlead woo woo all the time. But are you going to fucking cheat on me?
The answer is yes.
And that's where I can't do it.
You know what's funny? I heard like because you specifically mentioned 41 away games, right? I was listening to like NFL players podcast, right? And they said the difference between NFL players and NBA players is that NFL players could be happily married.
Can they?
They're gone like 8 times.
Because they're only gone 8 times out the year.
That's interesting.
Apart from that, they're at home.
But NFL players
And
be
they're
cheating,
mushrooms.
though.
NBA players are forced to cheat.
Yeah, that's basically what they said. Like,
against their will.
for them, sure, sometimes they do, but it's possible. They said NBA players, it's impossible.
Impossible?
I don't know about
That's a
impossible.
fucking-
41 times out the year, there's girls in the lobby waiting for you after every game, right after you
Go
shower.
straight to your room, bitch.
Sure.
Oh my God, not to you, obviously. But like, what the hell? Like, what do you mean? Yes, 41 times, and there's bitches in the lobby. Go to your room.
Saying no one time on a silver platter.
We're also talking about 21 to 25-year-olds. Like,
And a lot, and a lot of these men have been famous since they were 16, 17.
No.
That's what Trey was saying. That like,
of the
yeah, we're
day,
dealing with
niggas are
21 to
cheat.
25.
I don't believe all men cheat. I don't.
I don't either.
I believe 98%.
98?
Okay.
wait, what are the 2% then?
No, I don't believe that.
The real
much.
niggas, I don't know.
So okay, but are you?
Describe the 2% of the men who don't cheat. What do they look like?
I wouldn't know, man.
It doesn't matter. So, but are you okay with what if it's like a cheat but you never find out type of situation?
Don't let me find out.
So you're okay with him cheating as long as you don't know?
I'm not okay with it, but if I don't know, I don't
If
know.
it is like what you don't know won't hurt
My
you type of
chest is on
situation.
That's life.
fire.
Now we're getting into philosophy.
I just listen.
Yeah, if a tree
I
falls
just
in the
feel
woods,
I feel like I've been around men a lot, and I've had these very real conversations with many different types of men, businessmen, niggas from the hood, like all different types of men, and I just feel like it's always the same conversations I'm having, and I feel like at some point your man's gonna cheat on you. If you do it, and I don't fucking know about it, and I never find out, then that's between you and
live
God.
happily ever after.
That's not between me and you. That's between you and God.
Yeah.
Now some belly up bun me now, some can't do it.
I don't know. I just feel, bro. I have to be real with myself because when the first time I ever got cheated on, like it was bad.
First time?
Yeah.
How many times was there?
Every nigga.
Every guy cheated on you?
Yeah.
No, sir. After a while, I have to just start.
After a while, you just gotta change the aesthetic.
Every man I've spoken to has definitely cheated on me, and every like friendship I've had, they've spoken on their man cheating on them. So it's just like, this is the pattern I'm seeing throughout my entire life with a bunch of different people from different walks of life. Like
A lot of niggas be cheating. That's true. Shit, that's true as fuck.
God damn.
A lot of
I'm
people
not okay
be
with it.
cheating.
I don't like it. I don't think it's right.
Yeah. But you just accepted it.
Not accept it, but like it is what it is.
Do you have homegirls that cheat?
Yeah.
Is the conversation kind of the same?
I'm not gonna lie.
No, I was gonna say, is the conversation like the same with women that cheat as the conversations that you've had with men that cheat? Is it more of just like like it is what it is, you know? Like,
Not really. I feel like for men, when I have conversations with men about cheating, it's more like this is just like an instinct that they have that feels natural for them to do. And then for women, it's more like, well, he did this, so I'm not gonna sit around being stupid or feeling sorry for myself. I'm gonna go do what I need to do for me.
It's more emotional for women.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
I'm not saying cheating is okay. I don't want to cheat. I'm not.
I don't want to do it. I just, if you do it, I gotta do it.
Not even that. Like, I feel like even in my situation right now, like if I find out that my nigga's cheating on me, I'm probably just gonna be like, all right, well, take care. Like I feel like cheating is a very weak thing to do.
Yeah, that's
at
real.
this moment in my life. Now, Shantel, before I did not give a fuck. You cheated on me, I'm gonna do what I need to do to feel better.
Yeah.
Type shit. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, call it off before you cheat.
Yeah, call it
I
off.
agree. I definitely agree.
damn.
We're good? Chantal, you made it to 2 hours and 25 minutes.
God.
How do you, I told you, time flies when you're having fun, right? But you were good though.
Thank you.
I think you were good.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Of course.
Honestly.
I hope
Gabby was telling me before, like, we were supposed to set it up. I think we were supposed to set it up like 2 times.
Yeah.
One time we had to fly out, next time. And then, like, during those times, I would see you guys pop up on my TikTok, and I'm like, I kind of want to go.
There we go. I'm glad you came because perfect timing. Congratulations again on your album.
Thank you.
Everyone, please go listen, download,
Really
stream,
good.
share,
Yes, sir,
tell a
yeah.
friend to tell a friend, post.
So versatile R&B, just not
Yeah.
hitting one note, like hitting a
Yeah,
lot of
I
Triggered
love
But
that.
Here
Go
by
get
Shantel
triggered
May.
and stay.
Yeah, don't
We're
get triggered
here.
and stay.
Yeah.
Triggered and leave, please.
But
Or
what
you
did you say earlier? You what did you say? Get triggered but be in present.
It's like I'm upset. It's not okay, but I'm here.
But yeah, so we'll see you guys. I mean, we're wrapping up this season soon, slowly but sure. We'll get to episode 50, I think.
Yeah, we'll
We'll get to 50.
Yeah.
But yeah, season 6 is coming. Season 5 is wrapping up. We have a few things coming, but it'll be good. But thank you for coming,
Thanks for having me.
and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.